cause my build is so different. All my fear, I got rid of it. I'm a product that's limited. Different ability, better step up your stamina. When I step into the ring, I turn from human to animal. Straight to the top, that's exactly where I'm headed. I'm the best that ever did it. When I said it, I meant it. It's the end like appendix for all of my competition. I'm the best that ever did it. When I said it, I meant it. It's a rap like some bandages, the winner is unanimous. I'm quicker than the flashes from the lights on the cameras. Oh, you the best? Well, that's big cap. I can take you standing on my backpack. Don't listen to the chatter or any of the commotion. Where'd your life go? Or your boy got it stolen. Hit harder than a rock and I watch you get eroded. I am the one that's been destined, I've been chosen. Bring your best man, have him spinning like a cellophane. Climb to the top of all mountains. Make me the boss of all bosses. Climb to the top of all mountains. Make me the boss of all bosses. I got fists, got feet, I got brains. Y'all say y'all all get slept. Beat of the cheetahs and balance the cranes. Just need the win, man, forget all the praise. My words hitting harder than your sticks and stones. I'ma need the gold like a herringbone. A challenger, no challenge, man, you got to go. I'll be sitting on it while you watch the throne. One check, two, you ain't first, you lose. One check, two, you ain't first, you lose. Quick 1, 2, you be the first to lose. Knock you right out, let my clock hit snooze. My talent is limitless, I got drive like a dealership. Let's steal it and settle it, blur you out like a censorship. I'm a king undisputed when I step into the ring. I don't worry about the drama when I hear the bell ding. I do need to go home.
Welcome back, everybody, to ParagOnline Street Fighter Edition. You just saw the Avatar Legends. Incredible top 8. I mean, I was one of the best top 8s I got to see about the game. So I'm glad it's going to be one of the games that's going to be here to stay for Paragon. But now it's time for some Street Fighter action. I'm Mr. Leapfrog. Join me tonight is the commentator you might recognize, made top 8 last week. What up, Hollow?
Hey, I think it was 2 weeks ago, but yeah, because last week I was at Hip Hop Kick. But it doesn't time went like crazy like there for me, because I also thought it was last week, and I went looking for the VOD, and it was like I was like, oh, that's right, I was at I was in Dallas last week, but
Yeah,
home today. Hope everybody's been enjoying their day. We're gonna get into some Street Fighter action. We're here real soon. We do have a brand new match. I know that Matcherino says 112, but I believe our Matcherino is actually only sitting at 50 cents. So just real quick, now that we got the stream started, okay, hit up that Matcherino, claim those free codes. It only takes about 5 seconds, and we'll be soon into some Street Fighter action. What do you see so far? Because our bracket has already started. Or ladder.
A couple of minutes have passed already, so luckily for you guys, we're going to be still catching the tail end of it. Ladder format, you guys could join at any time. So if you're just tuning in right now and go, oh man, forgot that's today, double header. Again, I understand. Khalil's a busy man, so help him out. Just jump on in. But obviously, to start it off, we got some couple players that are undefeated at the moment. Familiar names like EC, Blay, Nephilim, and Jazdero. I think you mentioned that name, right? I've never seen him before.
So Jazdero is definitely a well-known player. Also from that same about region. I do think that they play in the Midwest. I believe they play in the Midwest World Warrior. I do see that on their profile they have Mexico City. So maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, well-known, very good player. 3-0 on Ruffian. Yeah, I think that says a lot to me about how, like, that should say everything that it needs to be said. You know, Ruffian has been kind of ruling these lands for a little bit here. Oh my God. 2 weeks ago when I was on stream up against Ruffian, I was like, yeah, I am lost. This guy is just trouncing me with Blanca. No, Blanca is so what a character. Okay, but I don't want to get distracted. There are other people that we normally see. People like Ten Luca is in here, who should know from a lot of weeks. Shout out to the shout out to Squid Pope down there. In the everybody sort of in the trenches, but there's a lot of time where like you can still get wins on the board and make top 8. So don't be too discouraged, even with a loss or two. You can always still make it as long as you have those 6 required matches. I believe I made it with 5-2, or maybe I believe I made it with 5-2, and that's usually like a record that would make top 8. But sometimes things get crazy,
Yeah, I try not to leave anything up to chance. Obviously, try to finish the best way you possibly can. But hey, there's some weeks you can go negative and still qualify in. There's some weeks you can go 6-0 and not make it into winner's side. So make sure you play as many matches as you can within that 2-hour window. Obviously, we started at 7 p.m. Eastern. Avatar bled over just a little bit, but not a big deal. Man, so you still get to double fist some video games at that point in time. So a lot of fun for you guys. But again, last week's winner was Jazz Darrow, so obviously a familiar face around here. Did it with the Mai, so maybe we could see a 2-time winner out here. Not going to be the first time we see back-to-back champions for ParagOnline, because they've done it. There's been a couple different games. I know for Tekken, I know Peeling has done it before. Street Fighter, I think EC or Ruffian have done it before as well as Levi Hakai. So definitely some heavy hitters when it comes to Street Fighter, and tonight's gonna be no exception. So make sure you get into the lobby, get your good practice, get your good runs in. Yeah, I'm super excited to get it going now.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I'm looking back at the Strive terms. I'm curious if Fubuki won. Yeah, actually, Fubuki did win 2 weeks in a row. Ooh, maybe I'm wrong. No, maybe I'm looking at this week's. I was also on for that one, but we're gonna get into the match. Killer Rooster versus Duza. Oh, from Hawaii. Always cool seeing players from a little bit further away. Nice, perfect parry coming out from Killer Rooster.
Yeah, pretty familiar with Duoza. I gotta ask, I was just commentating with somebody yesterday in the Tekken realm, and he was telling me he's from Hawaii. So I gotta find out if he knows the person or not. So it's gonna be cool to find out. But yeah, obviously Ken Master for Killer Rooster and Terry Bogart for Duoza, the tried and trues.
Yeah, honestly, this is like the old, this is what they call the old hotness versus new and cool. Oh no, we're gonna whiff! Oh no!
Yikes.
And you're not dead. Not gonna activate level 2 in that situation. Very confident in this situation. Level 1 still available for Duza, but hard situation to get out of. Good jab there coming out from Killer Rooster.
Oh, they're both in burnout, so it's gonna be tough, but just when I say that, Duoza just gets it recovered back in time. I don't know if this is gonna be enough to kill. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you're able to survive one more interaction, but not enough life to survive it. Duoza, I mean, barely a pixel, able to take that round away.
Yeah, that was kind of an insane round 1 to start us off today. This is a fun matchup in my opinion, because these two characters want very similar things, and that is to be up in your face, doing some strike throw action. Okay, good block in the overhead. Gonna be the punish, counter punish as well. We're gonna get the side switch and into that DP. Good block in the overhead.
Hey, just playing spacing game. Trying to play the fireballs, but he's just making the whip punishes happen. Oh my gosh, I was just talking about the whip punishes, and Ken's got one of the best in the business. Not gonna be able to do a full combo conversion, but he's still got the pressure, still got him in the corner.
Doesn't know the combo there to be able to get that level 3. You still get a lot of damage right into the DI, but not gonna work out.
Hey, if at first you don't succeed, try again. First round going over to Duoza. And I believe it's first to 3 the whole tournament, right? Or is it first 2 in the ladder? I forget.
No, first to third the entire tournament. Which is it gives you a lot of time to be able to adapt. and make these matches close. Like, I know I had a lot of matches where if it wasn't first to 3, I wouldn't have had that chance to come back in. You know, do stuff. I'm just trying to, you know, you get that personal experience. Oh my god. Okay, throw him back in the corner. DP on wake up. Killer Rooster's like, let me out of this corner. I wanna get out.
Let me out. But you gotta let me back in. Stuck in the corner, just gonna crouch down to get himself out of pressure, but he gets caught by the low. Looking for a reset. Not gonna work out for Killer Rooster, but he should be able to close out with a nice easy link confirm. Very dicey for that round, but Killer Rooster able to somehow bring it back.
Yeah, that was one of the things that we just haven't seen a lot of these spare hits going like actually converted. So it's important that like they find ways to like really finish a lot of these conversions, because they're getting a lot of good hits from Killer Rooster and from Duoza. It's just actually, you know, getting those combos into a good Oki. Gets the hit, just doesn't want to commit. There we go. Level 3 online as well for Killer Rooster. Doesn't even need it. I'm gonna be able to finish this off and even us up a 1-1.
He said he had struggles with committing, because that looked like a very committal approach, and still is able to close it out.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to see them use those resources and to be able to finish off the match. You have to be you don't want to use them like without like knowing that they're going to kill or anything. But there's a lot of situations where either player is just leaving damage on the board. Ooh, gets the DP, no DI for you.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. There's some scenarios where you get a little greedy, try to save it up for like an ultra kill combo, but then there's other times you can just confirm it, just guarantee you get the damage and put him to a one get situation.
Block.
And Ryu. Oh, I see he tried to parry the last hit. Real good awareness from Killer Rooster. Doesn't want to get too comfortable with it. Went for the DI just one too many times. Not going to work out for my boy Duoza, but Killer Rooster also in burnout now.
Yeah, I really like how Killer Rooster is playing this. You don't have the level 3, so you don't want to go for anything. And you're just able to finish off that round really well if you're Killer Rooster. Now Duoza, I feel like they've been getting real aggressive. They're trying to get this damage. Okay, maybe a bait gonna get caught by the fireball full screen. Another DI.
Yeah, like the usage of the fireball as well. The Shoryukens. Oh, looking for a cross-up, not going to work out. Duoza's too strong on the defense, but just when I say that, accidentally puts himself in a burnout trying to parry.
Good mash.
I didn't know you could mash through that. That's crazy.
Yeah. It's not a frame trap. It's just good at catching like really delayed mashes. Good DI. Killer Rooster. Another game on the board.
Right.
I believe that if you mash that with like a stand jab, I think you can get a forced knockdown combo too. So you could probably get like a DP there too.
Yeah. I was gonna say it looks like you probably could convert it. So good
yeah,
stuff to Killer Rooster. Good awareness. Wow, tip range on that DI. I'm surprised. Duoza is feeling very comfortable kind of throwing it out. Gotten blown up a couple times from it, but not deterred in the slightest.
Final catches. Crack shoot.
That was a throw tech accident. That's supposed to be a throw tech for sure. You know, yeah, we take those. Try to do it again. Oh shoot, that's unfortunate. I think he spent some meter here. Yeah. Oh, you didn't even need to. That's beautiful work from Killer Rooster. Already on set point.
Taking advantage of Duoza getting so aggressive. A lot of these situations, like Duoza just really wants to hit those buttons.
I was gonna say, we are pressing.
Yo, and Killer Rooster's been doing a good job of just like, I'm gonna play at this mid-range, and I'm gonna whip punish you. I mean, like, that's the exact example right there. Okay, not able to get the punish we wanted. Okay, Duoza just gonna go back to mid-screen using that level 1. Trying to bait out something.
Oh, I know the solution. We press more buttons. Wow! What did I tell you? Oh,
no!
Oh, we're good.
Yeah.
Gotta catch him with an upset, baby. Once or twice is not gonna work on me, baby. All right, Killer Rooster able to close it out. 3-1.
Yeah. Good stuff to Killer Rooster. It's really just that patience that's paying off in a lot of situations. Just not not letting themselves fall into that trap. A lot of people, like even good players, can get caught out just like, I would like to mash back. I would like to hit my button. And you know what? Killer Rooster was playing patiently enough and was always doing those right options to make sure that they could get with punishes and punish really what Duozo was doing. So that was a pretty interesting first set.
Yeah, I mean, you don't often get to see the Ken Masters, so I'm glad we're able to see some more of some Ken representation. Killer Rooster, one of the few players. I know there's been a couple of other Ken dabblers here and there, but you know, when it comes to like Ken purists, I think Rooster's definitely been one of the few names I remember since like week 1 or 2 of ParagOnline, where he was pulling out the Ken Masters. So hopefully keep that going. Hopefully we can see him later again in the top 8, or even later in the ladder matches tonight. Because again, there's no limit to how many matches you guys can queue up for in the ladder. Again, if you want to join in !ladder, !bracket, you can jump in right now and get some matches going. To update you a little bit on the standings, again, Jazdero still undefeated along with EC, Nephilism, and then a couple of newer names into the actual ladder like Frigid Ben and Integra.
I would really like to see EC versus Jazdero. I think that's going to be like a really interesting match.
A really toxic set.
Oh, yeah.
I listen. I call a spade a spade.
No, you're right. That's why I wanted to see it. I also would really like to see EC versus Integra if we could get, if that match happens. I have to see it. Integra is I'm just gonna leave it up to, like, you know, if we see him, I'll explain. If we don't, I'm not going to. It's better to surprise you.
You know, I'm surprised every time I get to come on the mic for Paragon, so I will definitely just take your word for it and hope for the best. Like I said, we've got plenty of matches to go ahead of you for tonight. And again, Matcherino should be updated. We've got about 43 codes remaining, and again, the Matcherino is currently sitting at $2.03. That is thanks to you guys for doing the campaign codes alongside the codes. You can claim them for free. You can also do the codes just by following like Khalil, Jeremy, and Paragon on Twitter, and it adds free money into tonight's prize pool. So just go get those codes claimed, get those campaigns done, and get these players paid tonight. And if you want to contribute out of your own pocket, you're more than welcome to do as well. All the money in the Matcherino goes directly to our winner tonight.
It does, and you know, if we get high enough in those payouts, we can pay out more people too. There can be up to, you know, that top 4, top 6 payout, depending on how much ends up in the pot. But anything's always appreciated. So if you have something to spare, but even if you don't, you know, just getting those codes, like, you'd be surprised how much that is just really appreciated.
Yeah, if you claim if you claim all 50 codes, we get to $12.50. That's already halfway to a top 3 payout. Top 3 payouts for $25 plus, $200 for top 4, top 8 is like $7.50. So if we get some crazy whale sharks jumping in here, maybe we can get the money up and get the funny up at the same time. So help us out, share the word, let your people know that we're live on Street Fighter. And again, if they want to jump in, they're more than welcome to as well. But even if you don't really are particularly fond of Avatar or Street Fighter, they got plenty of other games that Paragon has access to. I know I already talked to you a little bit about the Tekken one I like to run and help commentate over, but look at that. We've got every single day of the week covered except Tuesday. We got Invincible, Guilty Gear, Grand Blue, and of course 2XKL.
Yeah, Tuesday will be Marvel Tokon, which Tokon Tuesdays, 500 plus prize pool for that first event. Make sure to sign up. I know I'm gonna be there. My day 1 Awful Danger will be there, playing 10 matches, seeing if I can do well. Just do your best, guys. These tournaments are going to get insane. Honestly, Avatar has been kind of insane, and when Avatar gets like spectator rooms, it's gonna get even crazier. Getting into our next match, we got more Shoto matches. We got Mr. Shoto versus Hail Mary Me on Modern. Okay.
See, I forgot the name forgets me, but there was a modern Ken player that we got to saw all the time. I'm forgetting what it was. Do you remember who that guy was?
I can't remember. It's been a while.
It's been a while since he played. It was like a couple weeks ago, but yeah, he was a modern Ken player that used to destroy the ladder for whatever reason. But speaking of the Shotos, I mean, big shout outs to my boy Kraine winning with the Ryu for EWC. So hopefully we can see Hail Mary me. Maybe he saw the success we had with Ryu and said, I can do that. Put me up against anybody.
Immediate recognition. Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say immediate recognition that there's gonna be no anti-airs, but just jumping at each other. But he was just holding it down in the corner. He's perfectly okay with just standing their ground and knowing that, like, I can press forward in the special button and it will DP and answer you. So good stuff.
I will find a solution. That solution may be pressing more buttons, but guess what? That's still a solution. Wow, just walking forward, Shoto showing his, I don't know if it's confidence or arrogance in that situation. But I mean, just raw dog walking forward and catching the back throw.
Yeah, and Hail Mary May's really winning the attrition war too, where they're just willing to block out a lot of these situations. Of course, as I say that, you're getting opened up into the safe jump. Okay. And now we're back in the corner. We're perfectly okay. There's no way to get crossed. Like, Hail Mary is playing so clean right now.
Yeah, the moment he got put in the corner and I saw a fireball come out, I was like, hey, you might want to be careful. You can check it with any of the big ones. That's the combo, but we're good. We're still in a good spot. We still got a ginormous lightning. There's no way we can sell it.
Oh, I mean, they should have used level 3 there, because you definitely have killed there. Okay, going back to the ground. Minus frames. DI actually works out. Hail Mary me taking that game 1 by the skin of their teeth in the end.
I don't know if there's too many hits on the string, or if he tried to do his DI himself and just didn't have enough life to wind up surviving that. And that first game going over to Marini. Sorry, son, I just met you. Gotta earn this ring.
And you're seeing it again. I mean, he just, like, Hail Mary is just like, I'm just gonna jump, because I haven't seen any anti-airs that have worked out. That crutch heavy just not being what Mr. Shoto needs it to be. Oh, good pressure, just not able to confirm. Hail Mary me's back into the turtle mode.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you gotta be careful. You can just throw it out again. Okay, so he's not a feint. And he does call out the jump in as well. Dude, Mary me's really getting into Shoto's head right now.
Yeah, but they gotta be able to beat out this pressure. They're back in the corner. And this is really been very comfortable, but can't get too comfortable because only one hit.
Got him.
No, that combo doesn't work.
Oh, crap, that sucks. Unfortunate for Mary Me. That was his round. Look at his life. It's literally one more hit. That's all we needed. Just winds up not being able to confirm the combo and loses the round just beneath his feet.
Yeah, and Mr. Show's been testing the one button anti-air a lot. Eventually, they are finding it. Able to get them back to the corner. Big pressure, but Hail Mary is gonna hit that gap with a light kick. We're just gonna back throw. We've been doing all the time. Nice parry, no punish. No trying to take their turn back. They're trying to really respect Hail Mary me a lot in these situations.
Yeah, you have to be a little cautious when you're doing the jump-ins and just trying to do your regular neutral tools as well. Because I mean, one button super is always on the table when it comes to modern players.
Yeah, like this pressure, no anti-air again, and this
bar too.
Yeah, critical art could always be a problem.
Nice, I don't think he's easy. I'm trying to save it up. Oh, and he puts himself in the burnout, but he still jumps over the fireball, but nothing off the jump-in. Oh no! Big whiff, big opportunity for Shoto, just slipped through his fingertips, man.
Yeah, it was kind of what I was talking about earlier with the first match we were saying. You need to, like, use that meter, spend. Oh no! They try to confirm with the heavy punch, but a little bit too slow. And now Mr. Shoto back on the back foot, able to race out of the corner, but big hill to climb still.
Applying some more pressure into the corner. The Jin Ryu is going to get grabbed out of his DI attempt. So now actually in a really bad spot. Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna get put into burnout. Now the Jinrai is just that much more deadly. But yeah, you cannot DI. I was just about to warn you. Don't get too eager with the button because you're gonna catch the critical art.
Still modern, so you're alive, but this is a situation where you cannot run at Ryu.
Ah!
That was a great hit on the.
Is it gonna hit? No! Oh my gosh!
One button anti-air is going to save Hail Mary me again.
Unbelievable start, man. 2-0 lead for Marry Me. And he really is living up to the name. Just throwing out just pure Hail Mary is able to secure the first 2 games.
Reset and overhead. Oh, no. No punish with the shimmy. You're able to successfully get the tech out, but now you need to get that punish. Throw almost gets the round, and the throw will end this perfect KO. But is it too little too late? Hail Mary, they have 2 games on the board. There's a big hill to climb, and Mr. Shoto needs to make it back from this position.
Hey, you know what I say, although every journey begins with a single step. That first perfect is it's a small one, but it's a step nonetheless.
There's also something he said about trying to like sweep against a modern when they're already so far up. Like you have to just be able to read every action in that situation. All right, safe pressure. We're gonna burn out here. We're not worried about the DI because we have been throwing it.
What? What are we? Oh my gosh, bro! Disgusting. We need to do all that. Could have kept it simple. Just want to make sure you watch that movie. Say you want to hit me with that desperation level 3? I'm gonna hit you with some overkill. Here we go. Game number 4 coming at you. Again, I'm liking the adjustments that Shoto's been playing. I see he's starting to play a little bit more methodical, not getting too, obvious with how to deal with the fireballs. Obviously, the most obvious choice, just try to jump over him. But you see, Marry Me is just kind of just baiting him into it, let him swing naturally every time with those instant DPs.
Oh, good conversion. He's able to use that EX fireball. To the mix. No reversal on wake up right now from Hail Mary. Finally, as I say it, they're gonna do it, but they are now a little behind Mr. Shoto in a strong position. DP again. Okay, Hail Mary, you need a little bit more in order to put this on set point. Good anti-air. Crouch strong.
Gotta look at his DI. DI maybe shortly coming, but he accidentally caught it, didn't try to parry it, just didn't have enough life to survive, and I think chip damage became a factor. Yeah, you blocked it all right, but you'll run out of life.
You know what? The journey is looking real doable now from Mr. Shoto. Like, the only thing that I think that they've been giving up is just like, whenever there's a jump, it just feels like they're a little too afraid to go for a DP, but they're still able to anti-air, trying to go for the throw. Hail Mary Me, waking up with that mash.
Yikes! Oh man, okay, luckily no conversion, but seriously, Marry Me really bad spot right now.
Might be able to turn it around.
Trying to stick his hand in the cookie jar and got burnt. All tied up now. I mean, it looked super bleak for Shoto. And again, those little adaptations starting to add up significantly. Again, he's been doing kind of the same thing throughout the entire set, but now it's actually starting to, to bear the fruits of his labor.
No punish on the sweep. Should have been a big combo. Just a lot of whiff coming out from Hail Mary, and they're gonna be damaged in this war of attrition when it comes to the drive. Just very damaged and able to get caught by the jump in, going for the throw reset. Mr. Shoto, a lot of good conditioning in these situations. Hail Mary trying to respect a lot on defense, but finally the stand light kick, able to get that conversion.
Wow, this tip range, finally getting over the fireball. It feels like he's been trying to jump over that this whole time. He said, finally, now I got my hands on you, you little shit. Oh, okay.
My health.
Combo, so he's just gonna use the level 1 to keep it simple.
Yeah.
Oh, did he catch him? Oh, he got him!
He got him, yeah. Just the run gonna get caught out.
Set point for Marry Me. I'm about to buy the ring. He's gotta get one more round though if I want to commit to it.
And Mr. Shoto burns themselves out. Dion, wake up. Doesn't know. Yeah, no install there. Probably thought they could go for a different combo. Now that was good for Mr. Shoto. You're able to keep them in the corner in this situation. You are fighting a lot of these fireballs unblocked though.
Golly.
You gotta take it because you know that they can one button DP and the reaction coming out from Mr. Shoto. Are you going to spend? No. In the corner.
Oh, no, the combo!
No, wrong combo.
It's okay, we got critical art now, so now this could kill unless you swing into a DI. Got blown up. Hail Mary me shuts down the reverse sweep and is able to take the set in a super close game.
Yeah. Got a little overzealous on the drive because like you could react there if you had drive, and unfortunately in that situation they did not have drive. So looking like an unfortunate situation for them. Hail Mary me. Modern is so interesting in my opinion because like you see so many different types of modern players. They focus on one thing or another. But Hail Mary me was doing a great job of just like, I'm gonna use everything to my disposal. You know, if you jump at me, you will get anti-aired. And like, unfortunately for Mr. Shoto, they really tried to jump at them, to go for the resets, and it's really hard to do that against a lot of modern players because they're just gonna hit that one. They're gonna hit that one button super or the one button reversal option and kind of come out on top.
I think it does help out a ton when you're playing a character like Ryu, where you kind of need to play a little bit more versatile, right? You can't play in that one-track mindset. You can't only do Fireball. You can't only do DIs. Can't only do the supers and stuff like that. Regardless, even if you're playing on Classic, you still got to be very aware of your surroundings. And I think it just, like I said, it's attributed to the character itself. A lot of the Shotos themselves are just very versatile in nature. So good on Hail Mary me for using that awareness to his advantage.
There's something to be said about like Ryu. Like he's so good in every category now, where like and everything does a lot of damage. So if you can just, like you said, just do all that, like you just end up being doing so well. Going back to our standing, Jastero sitting pretty at 6-0 with wins across the board over EC, Ruffian, only dropping a game currently to games to Izzy and Luca. So shout out to them. Able to get games on our current King of the Ladder.
Yeah, 10 Luca, another Bogart player, if I remember correctly, another Terry Bogart player. Yeah. So nice to see him around. And again, Jazdero dropping the Prime sub. He wants to glaze himself a little bit more. He's like, let me get that Prime so I don't want the ads covering over about them talking about me going undefeated. So keep that going, Jazdero.
Yeah, for sure. Integra and Killer Roosters also sounds like a really cool map. I hate keeping the Integra thing under wraps, but I mean, those who know, okay, about Integra. I think Ken is going to show up a lot today. There's a lot of Ken players in bracket somehow. Definitely one of those characters that fell off a lot once Terry was just. Terry's he's just the best rushdown Shoto currently. He feels great to play. Has very good damage. Very versatile. In ways that I think Ken just isn't necessarily. Although I think his offense is a little bit stronger, in my opinion. Still.
Yeah. Yeah, I was saying, I think the offense just makes it help out a little bit. I think if you have a little bit stronger offensive tools, it does make it a little bit easier to actually, want to play that rush down. And in those moments where you're playing against somebody who wants to be that hyper aggression, you have the tools that you can apply that right back at them. So having almost that mirror effect really does help out a little bit. It's not always the solution, but I judging on how the year's been going for a lot of fighting games, I've noticed that it is a very popular solution.
Yeah, he's a popular character. I mean, he's a popular character in the same way that 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 Ken was in season 1 and 2. I mean, Ken's probably, if I looked at the list today, I'm sure he would still be popular. Speaking of Tenluca, we're gonna get Tenluca up against a Legendaddy.
Oh wow, already starting off strong with the command through. My boy Legendaddy. And again, we're just talking about Luca, and I'm right for once. Hollow, I remember a player that's not the same people win. This calls for a celebration.
Oh, nice. Can I catch out with the throw? Going for mid-screen throw loops, not rolling backwards. That time did, and we're just gonna wake up with a mania punch. Okay, nice confirm. Legendaddy 3 medals and now 4. Oh no, we're not even going for that. We're going for the kill.
I thought it was gonna be 4th as well, so definitely not a bad call. I mean, we're talking about wanting to use your resources. That's the way you do it. And I mean, still three medallions going into the 2nd round. Still not bad at all.
Yeah, you will always, like, even if it means you have less medals, going for the win is way more important. And I mean, even 3 medals allows you to get some of this strike throw mix going. Try to do a little bit of a weird frame trap, but not gonna work out. We're gonna be pretty bad on the drive and health bar from Legendaddy. Level 3 used early from Luca, and great Oki off of this situation. So you're gonna have to block it out very low on health and drive again, and working out for Tenluca.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, even if he wants to survive in that interaction, basically in burnout territory. So beautiful awareness from Luca to be able to apply that pressure. And we were just talking about how good Terry is with that rushdown, and I mean that constant like mid pressure is just so terrifying to deal with.
It's like, it's a combination of like his drive rush, his heavy punch being plus on block now. Like he has a lot of just good stuff going. Oh my god, you died.
How about another one? Ah! Oh my gosh. You could have, you know what the sad thing is there, Hollow? He could have doubled his health bar. He still would have died.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it like, I would have DP'd there too. All right, very plus in a situation trying to frame trap, not able to catch them with that throw, but
it's so unfortunate too, because like you look at you think of it like if I was in their shoes, I would have done the same thing. I would have just tried to get out of harm's way and just hope for the best. And the thing is, if it worked, he would have looked like a genius. Oh, big whip, but not able to get the punish. Oh, that's unfortunate. And he gave a stack, another stock up for Legendaddy.
Waits here. No block on the overhead either. And you are getting reset. Oh my god, Legendaddy. What are we doing here? Go. This is looking super good for them, but Luca is gonna start off the round with some good with a drive rush that leads to this corner situation. No cross cut because they tried to throw them, and now Legendaddy, you're in the corner, Luca.
Oh, okay, we're good. It was only a punish counter, so nothing too bad. Gets a little bit of that life to recover back, but I mean, still in a really bad spot.
You die. Yeah, you are dead.
No, we're living, right? We survived.
5.
Oh,
yeah.
Dude, I wanted him to live so bad. I wanted him to live.
It doesn't look like it's gonna kill, right? Like it doesn't. I'm just like, I just know 5 medals.
It's like, hey man, you did the meme where you put your hand on my shoulder and you're just like, hey man, it's time to unplug the controller. You're dead.
He was cooked. Again, I'm watching this though. I'm just like, yeah, this would also cook me. This is like, Manon is one of the nightmare characters in Paragon Online. I'm gonna say it. Like, you see a Manon player on the other side, you're like, I'm actually quaking in my boots more often than not. Okay.
Did you play against My Guy Wins the last time we played?
My Guy Wins? I can't remember. I beat one Manon player and I lost to the one who got second.
Okay, yeah, that's it. So, yeah, that's my boy from Utah. So I was trying to see if he knew any of my Manon players. Man, this is about to be my new favorite Manon player, man. Step aside, My Guy Wins, because we got a new face to show off. His boy, Legendaddy.
Yeah. kind of flashy gameplay, good resets. Love the mind games in the block, like in both the block strings and the combos, just going for resets, like keeping them on their toes. Like this is what you want to do as Manon. And why she's not like people don't think she's that good, but I think she actually has like a lot of good stuff going for her for the most part. She just isn't like being mid-tier can feel kind of bad in this game. I'll say it. Like it can.
I mean, I don't know. Mid tier, I feel like, is the new top tier. And it's as long as you're not like garbage character, I feel like you can make it work. Like, I mean, think about Ryu. A lot of people thought Ryu was a bottom tier for a little while, and all of a sudden he kind of slowly crept his way up.
Okay, here's my hot take. I don't think Ryu was ever bottom tier. I just think he just needed some small stuff. And like it's always this like comparison with all the Shotos where like one Shoto just seems much better, and the answer was yeah, Ken was Ken was easier, he was more versatile, and he kind of did a lot of what Ryu did a lot better. But that didn't make Ryu like bad or anything. We had a local Ryu player, shout out to Split Synergist, who would just do these crazy combos that did so much damage in season 1 and 2. But you know, as time went on, he just kept being more powerful, and the other Shotos kept getting nerfed. So that is my opinion. But I also think, like, you know, we were talking about EWC earlier. What character got second at EWC who's considered the bottom one?
Yeah, dude, Lily. Like, I mean, when was the last time you seen that? I mean, Lily in grand finals on any tournament, let alone, you know, one of the highest paying tournaments in the world.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Hibiki, just one of the legendary players of this game, I think. I'm so glad that they made it out to one of these tournaments and finally one of these like international tournaments and finally did really well, because like everybody knows they're a monster in Japan. There was talk that Hanao was actually like, yeah, I've never beaten this guy. My record's really bad. And then yeah, Hanao got kind of rocked. So it is kind of like Hanao played really well in that set though. Actually, like legit, that the sets today were kind of like I have to give it up. Everybody was playing really well today. So there's a lot of good gameplay going back. If you want to go back and watch it, I highly suggest going there to Khalil's stream VODs and looking at them. Yeah, shout out to the TO Khalil, RTO, able to hold it down and co-stream some of that earlier. But yeah, are you excited? I should ask. The patch is only a few days away. What's your feelings?
You know, I'm kind of nervous. You know, obviously I'm not a, you know, Street Fighter's not my mainstay, so I'm one of those things like when you get, you know, patches, things shift, and I'm hoping it's one of those patches that changes a lot. Obviously for the longevity and the lifespan and the actual life of the game itself, to help kind of bring some more players back into it, or just kind of bring some additional players into the game. But at the same time, I already suck, man. I don't want them to nerf my character even more and make me even worse of a player.
Yeah, I'm gonna say if they nerf Cammy, that would be that would be insane to me. That's insane work. Whoa, like I might get murdered for this, but I think Cammy's like the most balanced good character. Like just
hey, get him on.
Well, I don't know what I would want to nerf on her, other than maybe like you can like nerf some of her plus frame setups, but I think like she's no more or less egregious than any of the other characters in top tier currently. So it's like, why target her when there's other options that also need to be nerfed down to like her level? Like there's I'm trying to think, like remove Sagat would be a really good patch note. Honestly, I hate to be there's some talk now that's people think Sagat was actually the best character in this patch, not Mai, because Sagat was more versatile and did obscene damage, and yeah, I necessarily disagree.
Okay.
Could always be worse though. I'll say it. Like this game, for as much as we complain about character balance, the game has been very steady and good feeling, even against Mai. It's just like it's frustrating, but It could be worse. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. You could have Strive Potemkin in your game. All right.
That is true. You could have Akuma. Oh wait, you guys do.
Oh, do you want to nerf Akuma? Are you on that train?
No, I mean, it's tough because like when I do play against Akuma, I get my ass whooped. But I don't see him ever in top tournaments or like in any tournaments for that matter. So I just want to think. I don't know if he's even viable in this instance.
At Vega, no. It's always a funny one. Everybody, they're randomly sometimes. I swear, I'll be talking about like characters that I want in the game, and someone will say Vega, and I'm like, no, I don't think so.
That's to do with the mask and the claw, right?
Yeah, that's claw.
Okay.
If we're talking about the other Vega, but like Bison, they already added Bison, unfortunately. So he's in the game.
I was like, yeah, it might be a little late for that. Spanish Wolverine, yeah, that's a great way to explain it for a newcomer like me.
He is really okay. Vega is really cool. I don't know if you've ever seen the Street Fighter 2 the movie. Street Fighter 2 the movie makes him look really sick. But then in the game that was advertising, he's like an insane mix-up character that like climbs on walls and like does some crazy stuff. So I think he's I don't think he's been good since. Like I don't think he's been good since CVS2. I'm pretty sure that he's always been low or mid tier since then. But we're gonna get into our not first match. Okay, we're getting into our next match. Poppy and Ruffian stepping up. Another Ken player. Oh my god.
Yeah, you were gonna say first time we're seeing Ruffian tonight, so not wrong in that regard. I don't know if you guys got to see the trailer for the new Street Fighter movie. I know you were talking about the old one. I haven't seen any of those. Seeing the trailer for the new one though, I'm excited to see Blanca on the big screen. I feel like they chose perfect actor. Maybe I'm believing. That's just me.
I'm excited regardless. The thing is, like, the movie doesn't have to be good. It just has to be fun to watch, you know?
Right.
It has to match that Mortal Kombat movie. Like, I think those movies are pretty fun. So, the new ones, I mean. Okay, gonna be beating heavy kick. Big combo here for Ruffian, trying to close it out in the corner. Stay in there.
Wow, dude. That was like another level of lead. I mean, did you see him already go airborne the moment Poppy even thought about going airborne? Trying to jump out of the corner, completely scouted.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ruffian's doing a great job with this conditioning and like just I know what you're gonna do next. I have trained you to do that. But here, this is gonna be a first conversion for Poppy. Immediately, yep, can't challenge there. Immediate slide coming out from Ruffian. Oh, good situation for Poppy though. But it is going to be the level 1 on wake up. Okay, DP. Honestly, it's
beautiful.
A situation. Yeah, you're able to get the level 1 here.
Yes. Ah. Okay, we're good. This is better. That was it. That was planned, Hollow. Didn't need to use it, and we still took the round. So great turnaround for Poppy. He's got to keep it going.
Overextend.
Oh, that's crazy. He lost the doll too.
A lot of drive spent there though. Nice tech. Gonna get the combo in the corner. Oh, we're gonna jump. Yo, that is a good jump. So punish counter. Gonna set up for good damage. No drive again for Ruffian, and that has been their consistent problem. Trying to get this whip punish. Big
no. He's gonna go for the instant cannonball, so now he's gonna play offense, and yeah, you're kind of put in a checkmate situation. You can't even try to block. Gotta just be a more offensive. Just catches the trade. Ruffian taking us to a final round.
I wonder if they just didn't have charge there, or why they didn't do ball. But regardless, you know, Poppy gonna get sent to the corner. Level 3 available. Are we gonna have a chance to use it? No, we will not. It's gonna be Ruffian closing out that game 2. But Poppy, I think a lot of these situations, they have the right idea. Ruffian going for a lot of these mixes, and the answers to them do tend to be a little strange, you know, doing jumps here, walking forward there. Like, sometimes that's really good against this mix, but, you know, Ruffian is adapting and able to still take the win.
Man, Ruffian picking up where he left off. I mean, despite how, you know, how good that adaptation was for Poppy, I mean, Ruffian's still able to walk away successful in that round. So, gotta dig a little bit deeper. Heels in the sand, back to the wall. Now in Burnout 2, name a worse struggle.
Yeah. I will say, like, Ruffian's been very greedy this set. Just not trusting that Poppy will do the correct punishes in all these situations. Nice crouching medium kick. This is going to be set point off of that level 1. Like, the spacing traps are really good for Ruffian. Just, like, it's really testing whether Poppy will do the right long-range option to punish in every situation. The DP and the whiff punish coming out. Actually ready to get that full punish. That's going to be... Yeah.
Hey, that's the second drop in a row now for Poppy. Gets that corner conversion combo, looking for the Jinryus, not able to find anything successful off of it, and now stuck in the corner once again.
Frame trap, finally catches on wake up. You can't spend any drive. You don't want to go into burnout. It's gonna be level 1 on wake up, on their wake up as a reaction, but slide. Able to catch level 1. Not gonna kill in this situation. You have to go for some form of movement. We're gonna burn out, and Lightning Beast is out to try to get the set online right now. Level 1 reaction. With a 3-up.
I mean, that's so good awareness from Ruffian, not overstaying his welcome and not just pulling the trigger right away. He easily could have just sent it, you know, full send right after the install activation, but slowing things down, being very methodical with how he tries to play, because he knows Poppy has access to a level 1. The level 2 does have some vulnerability frames, so you got to make sure you're cautious of that as well. But seriously, good stuff, and good. Despite how close a lot of those games were, still walked away at 3-0.
Yeah, it's just like those small situations that really rewarded Ruffian, and that's a lot of what Ruffian does. I think is that, like, I was saying it earlier, they test you with the spacing traps and the knowledge checks, and they will start going for a lot of roast. They're willing to slow it down to go for some really good pressure instead, if it really calls for that. In that situation, in that last second, they were not willing to back down. They were not willing to give up that game. So good stuff to them. Yeah, another great game on ladder today. That was a really fun set, even though it was a 3-0.
I would say it was fun for who, because it was not fun for my boy Poppy.
To me, it's always just really interesting to see, like, people fight Blanca, because, like, when I fight Blanca, yeah, that's me on the other side. Poppy, like, I'm gonna try to punish them, and then I get frame trapped. I'm gonna try to punish them, and they do a spacing trap to me. It's just like every single time, you know, Ruffian's doing another crazy thing to make sure that I cannot get any offense going. So, yeah.
I mean, yeah, and honestly, with the character like Blanca too, it really does help fuel that mindset of, like, I'm just gonna do nothing but buttons. I come back. Uh-oh. Glitching out. Look at that. Okay, I thought it was just me.
No, it looks like we're doing fine on the stream. I hope everybody's doing good. The stream at our Discord's is being a little weird. It looks like we're gonna be heading into our next set here pretty soon. Yes, it was the animated SF2 movie that I was talking about earlier. It was Claw versus Chun-Li, and Claw was trying to, like, assassinate Chun-Li. And he looked like actually a threatening character. Every other appearance of Claw has been just like, it's been downhill from there. I'm gonna say, I'm sorry. I have to be honest with everyone. I'm not a Claw fan.
Okay. You know what? I appreciate the honesty. You tell the people what you truly believe in, and guess what? That's how changes happen.
Yeah, and I gotta say, like, I'm not the kind of person that would be like mad. Oh, Claw got a character slot and my character. I don't care. As long as they add cool characters to the game, like, I'm here for it.
Yeah, I'm hoping they add more additional characters. You know, obviously, that's just something call nonetheless. I hope can happen.
Ender Nephilim versus I tried.
Okay. First time we're gonna be seeing Alex tonight as well. Obviously one of the characters of all time. I think a lot of people love to see him played, but I mean you just don't see him played all too often anyways.
Yeah, he has a pretty interesting design in my opinion, but is able to get that DI going. Oh, okay, force burnout for Ender. And that trade's really good for Ender. They are gonna miss that throw though. That's dangerous.
Hold that. Gotta be careful. Oh, the throw attempt again, just a lot of range, but luckily he doesn't wind up dying in the process. Run up and do his own version of the throw. Not dead though, and now he's back on cooldown, but either which way, still catching with a quick little overhead. Ender able to still close out that first round. Burning knuckle.
Just not in time. Still punish the burn knuckle into level 3. Just get that big health lead. Alright, drive rush throw. It's just the Oki after that. Level 3 is just not okay. And able to get the win, confirming in the corner. Ender Nephilim.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, game number 2. Let's get it going. Man, throwing the Alex player. This is not what I expected. Not on my bingo list. But hey, it's working. So keep it going.
Making a throw. The parry tries to DI again on the burn knuckle.
And honestly, with Nephilim basically quadrupling his LP over Tried, I think the confidence is definitely playing a factor as well.
Yeah, I just feel like I tried to have a really?
Back in the corner. Oh, or so you thought. Okay, not gonna try to jump out. I mean, you don't get a free jump, but I mean, it's relatively safe to jump out. I mean, you're not gonna try to press on wake up every single time after interaction, but either which way, I mean, Ender just playing with the utmost confidence and Tried is definitely doing it to his name. He's trying all right, but he ain't getting anywhere.
Block me overhead and getting chipped out in the end. Ender looking for that speed run 3-0.
Round 1.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's already 2-0. I mean, this is gonna be a tough ask for Try to make this comeback. He's not finding any type of momentum at all.
Walk me overhead again, and it's not close enough to go for any like guaranteed pressure, but like it's just still you're afraid to press on that. And I tried just guessing on a lot in these situations. We're in burnout. Very plus. Terry's just so good here in the corner and spending all that drive in order to get this win. Ender, oh, they didn't recognize hands off the controller on the drop. And I tried only one round away and that loss.
Yeah, that's the confidence thing I'm talking about. Like when you get into that mode of like, all right, this guy just knows everything, and even if he gets the combo drop, you're just not ready for that situation. I've been having to train myself a lot to like keep your hands on the controller, face on the screen, and make sure you don't give your opponent any freebies. Back to the corner again, just trying to fight his way out and just not even able to react to the DI. Just complete obliteration for Tribe.
Still 2 bars available. And those supers from Alex are really... Okay, never mind. This is gonna... No!
We're good! I told you! Hands on the controller! We're back! Ah, we are not back. Unbelievable. Yeah, Ender, just a pedal to the metal, pure Terry Bogard offense. And you want to know why Terry's so good? That's why right there.
Yeah. Just a really, really solid character to... a really solid character to make work as, like, just doing rushdown, playing neutral, and like doing all the cool, the good, cool Shoto things that you want to do. And we're looking to be close to the end of our ladder portion, and a lot of people are gonna have their scores settling in here. You know, just remember 6 matches, not 6 wins, 6 matches is what's required to make top 8. So the people with the best records with those 6 matches played will be the ones making it. And there are some people in that middle that are not, have not made it yet. And Ender Nephilim is one of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you gotta make sure you get at least 6 matches in. It doesn't matter what your record is. You could be 5-0. We've seen it time and time again where somebody is like very, very close to getting that 6-game threshold and they just stop. If you don't get your 6 games, you don't qualify. So we just go to the next ring of the ladder. It's not one of those things like we just go to the next best standing. We go based on the, again, minimum 6 matches, and we go based on the plus or minus differential. So so there's been times, like I said, where somebody's gone negative and made it into top 8. I know I made top 8 one week in Paragon, and I think I went like 3-4. So it's definitely a possibility. Just get your games done. You never know what could happen.
Yeah, I know that in Strive a long time ago, someone made it with 2-4. That is not possible anymore in Strive. People have the recent Strive ones have been going kind of nuts. So it is always just like, you know, keep playing, and you know, if you can improve that record even a little bit, it will be something that was that could help you out. I know Squid Pope is talking in here. Squid Pope is currently 4-5. That actually might be good enough. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, all I want to tell you is just stick around, because even if it's not enough to make it right now, same thing applies. If somebody has to bow out for a top 8, we're not going to just put a DQ in there. We're just going to go, hey, you're up, buddy. Take your turn. So hopefully we could see them again make it into the top 8 bracket later on. And again, we still got a little bit of time left, so you still have about 30 minutes to get some matches going. Benefit of it, you don't queue up against the same players, so if you wind up, you know, getting unlucky playing against one of the top tiers like Ruffian or Nephilim, yeah, just queue up again. You won't get them again. You're no repeats in our ladder, unless you make top 8.
I haven't seen any Levi Hakai recently. Is another, like, I feel like perennial Paragon enterer. But if you are enjoying the gameplay that you've been seeing today, make sure to hit up that Matcherino. I'm gonna hit the exclamation point Matcherino in the chat. And why am I?
Are you blinking, bro?
Dude, I think I am. I think I am just going to copy and paste it from earlier.
Listen, I don't blame you, because, you know, sometimes I definitely fumble when it comes to spelling the Matcherino. I don't even try to do exclamation point bracket anymore because of my last attempt. So I just do exclamation point ladder just to keep things simple.
I just,
don't laugh, man.
I just second guessed myself like 3 times earlier, like second ago. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna copy and paste it. It's all easier. You know, please support it, okay, guys? Come on, claim those codes. It's so easy. You go on to the Matcherino website, you press claim code, you sign in,
and it's free.
Yeah, and it's free.
That's the main thing. I want you to understand that it's free to do, and all it does is contribute to our competitors tonight. All the money in the Matcherino goes directly to our competitors, and again, it's free to do. I want you to claim a gosh darn code for these guys, because these guys are working their butts off. The least we can do is get them at least a 1250.
True.
But yeah, again, when it comes to these matches, man, it's no laughing matter. These games get tougher and tougher as the night goes along. The grinders start coming up, man. I mean, again, at Nephilim as well. He's only has, what, 3 matches now? Yeah, he's working on his 4th one now. So, unfortunately, I mean, you could be catching the last few stragglers jumping into the ladder, and they're just some killers. I mean, Hank as well. Hank is 3-0, and he still's got to get going. EC is only on match number 5 now, so somebody's going to have to be a 6th victim.
I don't know if, like, did EC start another match?
Maybe.
No, they have not. They currently, 30 minutes in matches to go can always be a little racking. So I don't know if EC is going for top 8 today, which is okay. I mean, you can only go for those ones you want to go for. Only got so much time in the day, but even if you don't go for top 8, you can just play a few matches in the favorite game of your choice. If you don't play Street Fighter, well, it just so happens that Paragon also runs a bunch of other games throughout the week, including tomorrow 2XKO, Monday Invincible Versus, Tuesday will be Tokon when that comes out, Wednesday Guilty Gear Strive, Thursday Tekken 8, Friday Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising, Saturday is going to be the Avatar tournament, just top 8 because of unfortunate circumstances with how the lobbies work. And then of course, today coming back around to Street Fighter. I'm just gonna say it, that's the first time I've done that perfectly. Someone give me a medal.
I give you a pat on the back. See, if you were there again, great commentating at Texas Showdown. I got to watch a couple of my folks like you and Captain No Fun doing it up for Street Fighter. I unfortunately didn't get to bless the mic for Street Fighter down at Hip Hop Kick in Dallas last weekend, but I did do Tekken, so that was great. Got to go the live mic for our crowd. Crowd got really wild towards the end, man. It got a little hectic, but it was still a great tournament nonetheless.
Yeah, I heard that was getting. I wasn't there with that. That looked like I was getting rowdy at the end. Like the Tekken people in Texas are actually like they go insane. If you want to go to a really fun event for Tekken, yeah, go to Texas. All right, we got Plark and Poppy, another Alex against Poppy returning.
Okay. NFC. Yeah. Is that what it stands for? Mercenaries Fight Club? That wouldn't be a bad name. It's pretty cool.
I don't like that. Yeah.
Or you got Plark, a part of the Gooning Incorporated. That's crazy.
Right, you didn't say you didn't have
to. Listen, again, I am a man. I am a man that just sees what I see. I say what I see.
Yeah, Hugo for SF6 is a pretty interesting tag as well. But Poppy is going to get some pressure going here in the corner. Yep, doesn't want to block. So we're going to be...
We don't need to block. We can just parry and press buttons. That's all we need to do.
Yeah, good block.
That's all we are doing. Yo, no defense required.
We're not going to spend. Okay, so Poppy in Burnout up against Alex, a character who likes it a lot.
Yeah, I was going to say, look at that health bar. And he's got critical bar too, so if he catches any type of low confirm, we'll wind up being dead. So good call from Poppy. Recognizing that he was starting to catch a little too much heat, goes for a quick little level 1 to extinguish said flames.
Nice driver check with the medium kick. Oh, sweep is unfortunately not going to catch in that situation. Tries a reset. Poppy going to get punished for that. Reset into command grab, and look at that damage. All right, we'll try to bait the DP, but this is going to be Poppy on wake up, getting real aggressive.
All right, Carhu 1023. Thank you for the $10 into the Matcherino. Says good luck, have fun. Thank you, TOs and casters. AK, thank you, Khalil and casters.
Yeah, Poppy. Clark should have had it there because I think you could level 1 after that. And now Poppy able to reverse that, get that level 3 going, get game 1 on the board.
I want to say yes, you can, but I haven't done like a combo trial with Alex in a very long time. I did it when they first came out, and I've yet to touch him since.
There's too much niche situations with like Alex for me to be able to be like, yes, you can do that, or no. Honestly, you just don't see him enough recently to like be definitive on that. I don't think there were any Alex representatives at EWC this weekend.
Nor was there any in Hip Hop Kick either, right? There was a single.
No, there were not. None that did well, I should say.
I was gonna say there was some representation. They didn't make it out of pools though.
Yeah. Oh, nice confirm. Clark, yet again, looking good. Wait, it's about to close out right now. They were able to make it to a similar position. Whoa. Okay.
Big win.
Yeah. And look at that combo. Only 2 are spent there. But we're gonna be just DPing the makeup. No punish, a little bit too far for the -5 situation. Poppy trying to keep their turn. That heavy punch charge, able to delete this drive, and now Clark has them right where they want them, I think.
Or so you think. This is gonna hurt, baby. One more interaction, looking for the lows, looking for a punish, but it's just gonna just raw dog DI. That's what I like to see. Able to tie things up. Clark starting to feel himself a little bit.
Catching him walking back. Clark going into stance, so it's just gonna be a run DP for the troubles.
Wow, just a raw stomp. Yeah, that's what you need to have though when you actually do want to play Alex. Everybody, you can't hold back. You have to be the one establishing dominance and the offense, and that's exactly what he's doing. And guess what? He's finding success with it. Jinrai to get himself out of trouble, but he's still met with the DI.
Yeah, knew it wasn't gonna kill, so they opted to go for the cheapest and drop. Gonna die. Poppy mashing on wake up. Not gonna matter. Clark continuing that good momentum. Tragic medium kick drive rush on Poppy. We're back in it. Nice anti-air and able to get this combo on the ground too. Oh no.
Your head. Oh my goodness. Okay. Trying to fight his way out of his life deficit. He can definitely do it. He's in a really good spot, and he's got access to a level 3 as well. This could be very... it could have been really bad for Poppy, but he's still living. I don't know how, but he's alive.
Yeah, I think Clark, rightfully so, backed off. I was like, I'm gonna get level 3 if I keep going in, and able to catch them on the reapproach. Yo, Clark on fire. Okay, on fire until they missed the command grab.
Yeah, was looking very good. Was on fire for a nanosecond. There you go. The parry's coming out.
Yeah, not that they've still got a ton of momentum here. You get this. This is gonna be big damage. You don't even have to spend that much. You're in the corner. Yep. Going for the Oki right into that crouch throw. Gonna be getting some good Oki, and the kill should be coming off here. No meter needed to be spent either.
Man, 180 turnaround for Clark. I mean, that first game went to Poppy, and Clark took that personally. Set point. Gotta find a way to open him up. I mean, again, that's what I was talking about. The how popular just playing offense is in this game is too difficult to handle. Sometimes you gotta start pressing buttons yourself.
I can't believe that rift. Clark able to bait it out. Level 3 available to finish it with a 3-1 for Clark.
Man, yeah, snap the neck, keep it simple, and just like that. Got another Alex on the screen. This time gonna be a little bit more successful. And again, that's what I really wanted to see that from more Alex players, just more players in general. You got to play that rush down offense. You just got to keep the pedal to the metal. And you just did that so exceptionally well. It felt like Poppy just couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, continuing that momentum, full swing. Good stuff to them. Oh, look what, 2-1. Unfortunately, probably... Oh, not 2-1. It looks like they're 3-1. Because Start GG doesn't like updating. But I don't think they have enough time. Or they'd have to speed run if they wanted to make it, I think.
Yeah, because you figure we have about 20 minutes left. They need what? They need... that's going to be tough. Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith.
No, if they win 2 in a row, I mean, it's definitely doable, but it's always a little, things get very, there's a lot of pressure at the end, I think. I'm trying to see, do we have 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah, right now, sitting at the top, we got Ruffian sitting at 8-1. Right behind him is Legend Daddy 7-2, 6-0 for Jazdero. Integra sneaking up behind at 5-1. And again, when we cut to the top 8, we cut the top 4 and bottom 4 into the winners and losers of like a traditional double elimination bracket. So you actually do want to try and make it into top 4, because top 4 will grant you that second chance in the double elim bracket that we cut to. But the bottom half, they only get that 1 life. So Jazdero, even though he's 6-0 right now, that might be the cutoff point, like for the winner side of top 8.
Yeah, being +6 is like really what you want to be. I think Integra is going to end up closing out that spot unless Ender Niflheim comes from behind and is able to take another set. Oh, they are 4-2. Okay, so Ender is 4-2, whereas Integra is 5-1. I don't think Integra is going to play another one, so it should be pretty closed out for that winner's side. Now that loser side, though, is up in the air because there's a lot of people who are just in that middle who are not at the right amount of sets yet. Again, 6 sets required. Doesn't matter what your record's looking like. You just need to hit 6 sets. And we do have 8 people with 6 sets, bare minimum, and like records that are close. But if any of these, like, 3-1 people become 5-1 or 4-2, like that's enough. That's enough to make it in.
Yeah, or if somebody needs to bow out again, if somebody just goes, sorry, I just can't do in top 8, I can't compete, we just go to the next person. So just stick around, show up. I don't ever leave until Khalil gives the official command and says like it's done, and even then I still kind of hang out for a minute just in case I get lucky and I get snuck in. So hopefully we can see some of the unfamiliar names in the bottom half of the actual top 8. But again, it's completely up in the sky. You never know what can happen in the final 15 minutes of the ladder. Things can surprise you.
Yeah, you don't want to count it out because it always happens. So if you want to make top 8, and even if you don't have enough, just hit up and upsets and try to make it work.
So again, I'm expecting Ruffian to be the lead forefront, maybe wind up finishing as the number 1 seed for tonight. But again, players like Legend Daddy are sneaking up behind Integra as well. I don't know if Integra's going to be able to sneak past him on that number 1 spot, but definitely a name you got to pay attention to.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how Integra interacts with everyone. EC is now doing sets again.
Yeah, they're now 4-1.
Yeah, it does only need 1 more. So I think that is a lock-in for EC, regardless of whether they win or lose. They'll probably be on that loser side. Unless they have a better game record than Integra, then they could end up on the winner's side.
Like I said, things are completely up in the sky right now. I'm just not going to call anything yet because it can change on the flip of a dime, flip of a coin.
Yeah, you don't want to like You don't want to call something and then it go the other way.
Yeah, you look like a fool, man, when you do it. But again, I'm like what I'm seeing tonight. I've been seeing a lot of good adaptations from a lot of our players. I mean, like I said, that last match in particular, I mean, it looked totally one-sided for Poppy, and all of a sudden it was like a light switch went off for Plark and just completely sweep the floor from beneath him. So keep doing those tonight, and these top 8s could definitely ruin people's predictions of the brackets tonight. So I want to ask you, Hollow. You were talking about grinding that Tokon potentially. I'm thinking for your team.
Wait.
What is it? Tell me.
Thank you, Halloran, for the $25 contribution to the match arena. You know, things are getting a little interesting. Okay, we got $40 in the match arena now. That is pretty good. Looking pretty good. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I think now that we passed that $25 threshold, now we actually do a top 3 payout. So now top 3 going to be battling out for tonight's match arena, and we still have codes remaining too. So keep claiming those codes, keep getting the campaigns done as well. Again, all that's free money that goes directly into the prize pool, along with all the money that's being directly contributed and donated to tonight's tournament. So big shout outs to you two, Karhu and Halloran. I don't know. They're trying. It's like me trying to pronounce your name, and I just butcher it bad.
It's just Hollow.
I know. I remember when I first saw you, I was like, it's Halloween.
Me?
Yeah, like the holiday. I was trying to be clever with it, and
I see.
Listen, I'm thinking 8 layers deep. I'm thinking 6D chess. Yeah, they gotta slow me down a little bit. Bring me back down to earth. So back to my original question. Tokon, your 3. What are your 3 gonna be?
Oh, you mean my 4?
4, yes. I forgot. It's 4.
So, Danger, Spider-Man, Storm, and Black Panther. So, I'm gonna play Danger on points. The Danger is gonna be my main, and Spider-Man's probably going to be my second character that I play for the most part. Because I think those characters look really cool. I really wanted to learn Storm too, but I'm kind of on the, if I'm gonna play Storm, I want to spend more time playing her, and it's probably just not gonna. I'm entering at CEO, so I'm trying to figure out some good baseline characters. So I might even put some easy, I might just even change some out for if Hulk is really easy, I mean, he might end up in there. And it just really depends on what happens on launch day. I like hover dash characters. I do not play a hover dash character, but I've been meaning to main one in a new game, and I mean she's really cool. So
okay. You're not gonna do Iron Man?
Iron Man. Well, what I mean by hover dash is the diagonal dash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she has a I think there are legitimately almost all the characters are really cool. I would not mind putting Iron Man or Captain America on my team, even though I think Cap is probably one of the more basic characters. He's cool. Okay, I don't know how else to put it. You can make it cool, and the thing I like about Tokon the most is that it has a lot of stuff in common with BlazBlue design-wise, in terms of how they design characters, feeling very every character feels very unique. And that was supposed to be what, and I think GrandBlue had a little bit of that, but this has way more than that. And a lot of the combo structure is it can be a little samey, but every character. But now, once we have the game in our hands, I'm sure we're gonna find new combos that are not that way, and don't require as many assist uses. I think that seems to be the primary way to get absurd damage. It's just call your assist 3 times and you can do 80% of someone's health.
Yeah, I'm sure that's how most fighting games go when it comes to like, especially newer ones, or like when new characters come out with titles and stuff. You just start to learn like the links and whatnot to try to find out what your bread and butters are going to be and see if you can really optimize the character's damage potential without the needing of resources, right? If you can just do baseline damage, then you can start just adding on more and more with assists and super and meter usage, and just to really increase the damage exponentially. And again, we're already seeing 80% damage combos and whatnot, but I'm sure, you know, with a newer title, I'm sure there will be some sort of infinite that will arise. But I think for me, if I'm going to start playing the game, I'm just going to wind up playing all the characters I just really like, regardless of whether I think they're good in the game or not. I mean, I'm kind of the same way when I just play any video game. I just play things I think look cool. I don't care if it's top tier. I don't care if it's bottom tier. I play what I play, and I like what I like.
Yeah, I mean, I try to live by the philosophy a little bit. It's hard for me though, because like I've never played like a character that's like if I'm on the struggle bus and I go to and like I'm competing, like I'm not about that life. Look, you guys, everybody else can do that kind of stuff. If my character gets nerfed to bottom 1, we're escaping. We're getting out of there. You know, I can't imagine being a Faust player. You know, that would be like, my character got buffed to top 15 and then to bottom 1 again. You know, like, you know, that. But like, it is all about having fun though. Like, whatever character you play in a game should just be like what you enjoy. And I think that's missed on a lot of people when it comes to like fighting games. Is like, it's not about playing the best character, but it's about playing the best character for you that is also good.
Yeah, I think a lot of people kind of lean on people's opinions a little too much too, right? They just like, oh,
yes.
what is Punk's tier list
right.
first or Jay Wong's tier list before I go pick the character up.
Yeah, and people tend to like people overthink that so much, and it's like the same thing. Like I'll say it, like in Street Fighter, we do tend to over concentrate on a few characters who are like overall much stronger, I would say, or like a little bit stronger than everybody else. But like there's just a large group of characters that are super viable, going down to the like even those mid tiers. I was talking about Manon earlier. You know, we see tons of success with Manon in tournament here, and there's a reason for that. It's because she's not that bad. She's just like, you know, she's just not my Shiranui. You know, she's pretty well balanced, and that is something that you know, can be said, especially if you're having fun with the character. That tends to, you need to wake up in the morning and want to like, I want to learn new things with this character. But we're going to get into our next match. Oh, Dream Wyvern, who I believe is in the running today.
Yeah, yeah, you want to talk about, I think popularity actually does play a factor a little bit with your matchups. Like, I think Manon, not a very popular character amongst the people. So then you start seeing the players that find a lot of success. Same thing with Marissa. I think Marissa is not a really popular character, but then you get players who stick with them, like Zmetra, and they find some success with it.
Yeah, 52nd legend. Yeah,
you know, just a little success.
Yeah, just a little success. I gotta say, they're doing a great job right now, and no level 1, just going for the safe jump. And keeping up this offense just never ends for Zmetra. Get that round 1 on the board.
Ooh, the feint. You see the little feint, the dash cancel into the armor immediately afterwards, in case you try to go for something quick right afterwards. Again, she doesn't have her traditional fireball, so you got to make sure you build up the stocks to get to it, but either which way, Zmetra is 2 steps ahead of the game.
Good catch on the back dash, and able to get this corner situation. Like, you activate the super, you do insane damage, and guess what? You're also in the corner. So, Dream Wyvern has this level 3 online. Are we going to see it?
You've got to find something now, though. Yeah, just completely out of time. Try to jump out of there in an overhead, big, beefy one. Yeah, you can't take another armor charge shot, man. This is going to hurt. Yeah, quick little jab check. A little low light punch. Just make sure you keep them honest. And even if you get a trade in that situation, they have no life. So at that point, it was a Great call out from Z-Metra, but first game, very dominant start.
Oh, good call out. Able to get the TI.
Ooh, some more armor. How about that? He called that last time with the DI, but doesn't have a whole lot of drive gauge left so he can kind of keep spamming it. So you gotta be a little cautious.
Yeah, you can see it right here. Z-Metra is okay with going into burnout. They're able to
not dead
from these situations. Okay.
Well,
Z-Metra just so ready for these, man.
Yeah, the moment that combo dropped, they're like, it's all good. We're just running the command throw. No biggie. There you go. Starting to play some retaliatory buttons. Doing it on reaction. Ooh, no. Made it out the parry. It was looking for a reversal, but instead just going to get the parry out. Still puts him in burnout nonetheless. And now we're in a really tough spot.
No whiff punish. Coming here from Dream Wyvern into the level 3 on block. Z-Metra looking for that speed run. Already has 2-0 on the board. Dream Wyvern fighting for her life.
This is really good for Z-Metra. If they run up winning this match 3-0, they might get lucky enough to sneak one more match into the queue. Because again, the queue stops at 9 p.m. Eastern, and we're at 8:57 right now. So if he can get this quick 3-0, we could be able to get another match in.
Maybe, but yeah, I mean, it is going real quick. You know what, Z-Metra? We'll have to confirm that match really quickly. Because right now...
This is one of those ones you're like, hey man, press yes, confirm, please. I mean, it's only 1-0, but dreams are still alive. Maybe we try to crush some dreams. Oh, this sucks, dude. Yeah, Dream Wyvern really actually did need this win. Because if they win here, they go at 5 and 6, and they could still be in the running for top 8.
Alright, Armored Stance into the command grab again. There's always an awkward situation. You don't want to jump out. Like, you jump out, and sometimes you get caught and take even more damage. Alright, level 3, we're going to be on burnout. Level 3 is also available for Dream Wyvern. We haven't seen any supers so far from Dream Wyvern. We are stuck in the corner, and that is going to be it. Z-Metra closes out latter portion of the bracket with a 3-0 over Dream Wyvern.
Yeah, we saw a little shimmer of light of hope for Dream Wyvern, but unfortunately is immediately snuffed out by the big, beefy, strong woman.
Yes. I believe that will be it. We'll wait for the confirmation, but I hope everybody's been enjoying the games today. I know it's a little bit of a later start today, but still a lot of good games that have happened here on Street Fighter, as well as Avatar before this, Paragon. Always a great place to watch a bunch of different fighting games. But yeah, I believe we're going to be going to a break here pretty soon.
Yeah, should be a quick little break now. We'll get the scores tabulated now that the queue is closed. And we just seen a quick little late $15 contribution into tonight's Matcherino again from Snorlax21. No message, but seriously, thank you again. All this money goes directly to our competitors tonight. Now we are sitting at $56.62, and we still have 28 codes left. Let's go.
Yeah, come on, get those codes scanned. Do that right as we are going out. Hit up that Matcherino, I believe. Yep, someone already did that, the exclamation point Matcherino. And we'll be right back. And when we come back, we will have that top 8 ready for you. Hello and welcome back to Street Fighter Paragon Online. I'm here with Mr. Leapfrog, and we're gonna get into our top 8 pretty soon. How you feeling about our top 8?
Dude, I'm feeling like Mr. Can't Read Frog either, because apparently I'm butchering names left and right. We've got a pretty stacked top 8 bracket. You can see another Secta TPC team kill match starting us off on that winners semifinals, along with Jazz Darrow. Dude, I really can't read tonight. Jazz Darrow, a Legend Daddy. But as per usual, we're going to start on the loser side of the bracket. Who do we got starting off for the bottom half?
Yeah, Hank JW and Integra as our first match, and then Plark and 10 Luca as our next one. We saw, I believe, everybody here except for EC, Hank, and Integra. You know what? We see EC every week, so we knew that they were going to be able to close out that spot on the winner's side. Just needed a few more matches there at the end. Tuned back in right at that 30-minute mark, and got a few more matches in to lock in on the winner's side. But all I know is that Integra plays Ken, and Hank, I do not know who they play, so I am a little curious.
That Hank name sounds like another Ken player, so hopefully
that's what I thought too. That was the funniest thing. That is actually hilarious.
So look, we haven't got to see Hank play at all tonight. We did see Integra towards the tail end of the ladder itself, so definitely going to see some more familiar faces. Honestly, this tournament, it's completely up in the air. I know Jazz Darrow definitely has an opportunity to try to repeat, ParagOnline champions tonight. But some of these loser side names, could be somebody to look out for. And there it is, Integra rocking the Ken Masters, while Hank playing a little bit more sophisticated Shota, going with the Luke. Wow. That was definitely a start of all time. What a start to our top 8 here, folks. Let's get it popping.
Yeah, so Integra, more of a wild style. Oh, yeah. Does like doing a lot of reads. That's minus on block. That's punishable. -5 on that step kick. And we're going to see the DI. Not going to be in time. Overhead. Integra in the corner. Is going to avoid that DP and confirm to take that first round.
Screaming from the top of his lungs. Oh my goodness. Good start though from Integra. Definitely, I like the read he's doing. Definitely played against a Luke once or twice. I think, everybody's definitely had their experience, their fair share of the Luke.
If you look at that LP, I think that could say everything about Integra's
experience in the game, right?
Yeah, his experience in the game. All right, we're gonna get the DI. We're gonna go for the flow combo reset. Should be enough. No, actually, I think they're alive. Yeah,
are they now?
Yeah, we are alive, but very bad situation, and it's just gonna be DP. I actually really agree with that, because like, why fight that? Why play RPS against that situation? Hank going for a lot of these more risky situations, and it's just not working out.
Okay. Dominant start here to our top 8. But again, first to 3 the whole night. So you got plenty of Street Fighter action lined up for you guys. So if you like Street Fighter, you better swipe left, because we got a lot more coming.
Oh, I like it. Hank was trying to slow it down a little bit on the corner, but we're already in a bad defensive situation. Okay, DI. Good reaction. Are we going to get the side switch? We aren't. We're going back to mid-screen. Trying to wait for the DP. Integra going to be doing empty jump DP into another jump. All right. You guys are seeing... I'm sure everybody understands what I'm talking about now when I was talking earlier.
Yeah, you don't say, right?
Okay, good confirm.
See, good confirm from Integra. Definitely played the Ken once or twice. Yikes!
Ken players since Street Fighter 4 should have been a kill, but Integra chose to reset there.
Yeah, I think they were going to try to look for another reset, because if they can get a little light confirm, they can go straight into a level 3, but hold the phone now. Now Hank actually going to go straight for the critical part. could bring this back, and I think this is going to put him into burnout as well.
Yeah, I'm a little afraid of what Integra will do on Wake Up here. He's going to immediately be punished by the crouching medium punch Hank, able to take us to that round 3. Nice anti-air.
Wow, that was very far for that throw attempt, but luckily didn't get blown up too badly.
I was gonna say, I like how safe Hank was playing, but they go for that H-knuckle and are gonna get put out in the corner, no meter, so almost guaranteeing the win here. Integra is gonna close it out at level 3.
Okay.
Overkill, like seeing the cutscene.
That was personal. He felt that one. He's like, you want to hit me with a level 3? That's fine. I got one more for you. I got one more for you, punk. Eye for an eye. 2-0 lead for Integra. Hank made it to our top 8. You made it to the little Twitter picture, but you want to find a win here. I think he wants to try to find some sort of game to his name. And this is a good start.
Nice jump.
He was able to play the defense. And again, it's one of those things, like, that's how you know you've established your dominance. If you just raw dog a Jinryu kicks without any hit confirmation, and they just block it. They just take it. That's how you know you're in the spot.
They didn't even try to punish it there either. I believe that is the I believe that would have been the -1. Just being very careful about how they punish, trying to play it slow. There's the punish on the step kick, the first we've seen this set. And that with punish should okay, I mean, we're going for the style here. From Integra, we're going for everything that we can. We could have won at least 2 interactions ago, but this is the interaction where you do level 3, right?
I hope so. No, we just gotta go for another reset. He wants to show off how many times you get a perfect parry in a match. There's no bounty. You don't get any style points for doing this in there. You literally can just close it out. But instead, you force us to go to a potential final round here in this game because you want to be silly.
Yeah.
And
they're burnout too. Oh, nice.
What are you doing, Integra? That's your fault, bro.
Yeah, nice.
Don't blame me.
They were going for the run to beat. Sometimes you can go under the fireballs doing that, but able to get that snipe out early. Okay, good throw coming out from Integra. Probably just wanted the tech. Weird situation for Hank. Is in the disadvantage. Gonna get sent closer to the corner using that drive reversal. They should be able to. No, we're able to block.
Yeah, I was gonna say he just did a safe jump. Luckily, he doesn't have any bit of resources, so he's not able to, really expel that combo even more. But he does find a level 1 connection, so we do have an opening. But it's still looking kind of bleak unless you don't react.
Oh, there's just autopiloting so hard in that situation. We're just gonna be mashing.
Is that dead? Not dead.
No, okay, level 1 available. Not gonna use it. Integra is gonna close it out with a 3-0.
Okay. All right, that's a start.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you're just on the other side of that too. That's the thing. It's like I don't even want to be mad at. Like, you can't be like, I don't know even what to say to people like when you're on the side of that, because you want to play it slow and then Integra is just throwing stuff at you and you have to react correctly every time, because like otherwise he's just going to wake up and just do something else. Like
I mean, yeah, you saw several times throughout the entire ordeal in the corner. It would just be like a seemingly like a reset, drops the combo, ends it early, does whatever, and it just goes right back into it. That I don't know, maybe it was a controller malfunction or whatnot. I mean, it could have just been plain disrespect either which way.
I just think that they tend to autopilot a lot, and that's one of those things that you can get caught out for. But we're getting into our next match: Ken Luca versus Plark.
The thing is, like, that's something you can apply into your game plan. Like, if it works, like if you're rolling your opponent, yeah, autopilot it up. Just keep doing the same, loop the same string, same offense. Plark was doing that during his last match that we got to watch. He was kind of just doing the same 2, 3, or 4 moves. over and over. And guess what? It was finding a lot of success. So just try to find that little niche and just keep, keep that thumb on over the jugular.
I love how they're approaching here. Just making it so hard for Tenluca to hit anything. The whip punish. Yo, Clark is locked in.
He's picking up right where he left off. Tenluca. So we got to see him play a little bit earlier as well. Still looking pretty good. And he's already made it to our top 8. But this is the loser side of bracket. So unfortunately, one of these players will be eliminated.
Oh, second on range. No, too far. A little too long in that situation.
I respect it.
Yeah, I do too, because like you want to like condition to be like, yeah, you can't fireball for free if I have meter. Like that's one of those things that Alex, you wouldn't expect him to be really good at countering that kind of stuff, but using meter is just so good with them. Okay, very low on this drive. You have to keep up the offense here for Luca if you don't want to go in a drive burnout. And oh, good block, but too far.
Whoa. Ah! Cross up, it worked. Sort of. Oh, he can't take any more chip damage. He's got to bash his way out. Ah, nice DI. Not DI, DP. Sorry. Oh, jeez. Dude, yeah, Luca, I mean, recognized that situation, knew it was getting a little bleak. And again, it literally, that's the only thing Clark could have done. He literally had to match out. So great awareness from Luca to try to get himself out of harm's way. Don't let him get any type of comeback. Command throw.
Yeah, that was plus. Time. So, you want to respect it, but in this situation, Clark was on top of it, unable to get the conversion. It's going to be a level 1 on their wake up, and unfortunately, Luca able to go. We're just going for everything here. We're going for burnout in this situation. 2 bars available for Clark, but a dangerous situation. No bar. Oh, we are just like taking a wake up.
Oh no, not gonna work. And you know what? He missed it the first time. He's gonna find it this time around. Clark went down to the wire, but still able to walk away successful for game number 1.
Yeah, close to dropping that game, but we'll see how Luca adapts in the second one. And we're already seeing it. A lot of aggression. Don't give them the neutral space to really do that tricky approach stuff. Make them go on the defense where Alex is just not as strong. We're back to mid-screen. A lot of drive damage off of that charge heavy punch.
Ooh, okay. Power bomb. Some big damage. But you gotta be careful. You see Luca definitely slowing down a little bit, just trying to get some recharge before he goes into a burnout. I feel like going against burnout with Alex is not where you want to be.
And catching them parrying. That's another round for Clark.
Round 2.
Okay, Clark, keep it going, man. No reason to slow down now. Get ready.
Nice, perfect parry.
Get off me. Ooh, a power wave just barely whipping out of the range. Yeah, it doesn't have infinite range, so you can't just throw it out full screen.
That was an awkward A tier, but is going to work out. Actually, don't end up on block there, so pretty safe for Clark, but still a little bit of a... It still needs the hill to climb in this round. Are we spending? Because
Yeah. 100%. Because, I mean, it's one of those things you confirm, guarantee the round, don't let them get any type of comeback in. And then your opponent's already maxed out on meter anyway, so at that point, you just give yourself opportunity to start charging up more of your meter.
Yeah, I think level 2 might have killed there, but it's one of those things where you can never blame someone for level 3 because, like, for the off chance that it doesn't kill and you're in burnout, like, those situations can get very awkward.
Yeah, it gets very dicey. You just say to yourself, like, man, I should have just used it. I would have killed. Not gonna second guess here. Luca on the back foot. Got a big hill to climb. He's got to be careful. I don't think he try to go for the 3rd time because he got a level 3 you have to worry about. No, he's just going to do it.
I need to say, are we gonna level 3? No, we are not gonna level 3. Clark is determined to keep it in, and we're double burnout level 2 getting in, and this should be it.
Yeah, can't do a burning knuckle there, my friend. Especially when you have Alex I mean, he wasn't in Prowler stance, but it felt like he just on the prowl consistently throughout the entire match. He's always scouting and looking for an opportunity to just blow you up. So now, Clark, one game away from closing this out already.
All right. Good situation for Luca. Able to keep a lot of that drive that they might have lost. They had blocked. Clark. Oh, dude, this drive damage is just so good.
This is adding up, man.
Plus frames. The reset into plus frames there is just like always so good for Clark. And keeping them in a situation where they're not yet in burnout, but can't really spend it too hard. But Luca has rescued the round. No hit confirm off the heavy punch. And good neutral jump to be able to bait out the hop.
Ow, baby. Okay, keep it going. This is a start. You know, how many times have we seen this before where somebody just gets a single round and it starts to snowball from there? Gotta keep that going though. It can't be a one-round ordeal. Ooh. Go time, baby. Okay, this is good. Got a little opening. So I want to say, I do not want to take us to a final round here, because I think if we can try to close out this game a quick 2-0, might be a little bit more beneficial. Not able to get the full combo conversion. Not a cross-up. I think he thought it was a cross-up coming. Puts himself in the burnout, but we got access to some resources.
Bird knuckle.
Hit to level 2.
No. Yeah, I see. They didn't do the drive rush in the. Oh, actually, they didn't have a meter. Okay.
I would say they're
Either way, the neutral jumps are just like, oh, yo, Clark is just having a real hard time on the approach to the neutral jumps. And yep, we're gonna gyro reversal. It's our time. Luca doing a great job of checking this neutral now and forcing Clark to make some difficult decisions about how they want to approach. You can see they're playing a little bit slow. They're waiting for Clark. Maybe make a little bit of a mistake. No DP. Going for the parry. Good jump.
Yeah, looking for an opportunity. Trying to play a little bit more passive, and you know that could be a recipe for disaster. You do not want to play too patient against a very strong character like Terry. But either which way, he's still keeping it alive. Oh, called out the jump out again. But he's got to do one more call out, and he does. Beautiful read, but the combo drop from Clark, giving an opportunity for Luca.
I don't think that was the right combo. EX actually hitting there, and now both in burnout. Same situation. Clark's set point this level 2.
Okay, did cost a good chunk of your resources, but again, now we have a round to play with. You can get it back. Now, I know we've been building up really fast, so we definitely have an opportunity to, you know, get another level 2 later on down the road.
Going for crouch throw.
Ay. Everybody's so low on their resources. A whole lot of drive gauge on either side.
Yeah, and Clark and Luca didn't hit confirm, and the situation was getting real nervous. But okay, Clark's back on the bad side, but they're trying to deal damage to the drive. Good confirm into the DP, so we're going to be able to get some Oki out of this situation immediately. Throw tech. Oh, that should be it for the round. Oh, okay.
I didn't want to do Hollow. I didn't want to say anything. You almost jinxed it, brother. It's all right. Final round, game number 4. Luca trying to tie things up. Oh, big whip! But he already did, committed to the jump back.
Oh, and the Prowler stands able to get the overhead in. Big damage. I like this spend because even though it's early on, you've been doing so much attrition the entire game that what if you just start off with a big lead? The attrition can go in your favor then. You'll just end up winning out the damage war in the end.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, you're not dead, but the dropped combo? No. All right, one more to do it. Clark still alive, able to block out the overhead. It's still doable. 1 health in a dream.
Nah, there's no way this is doable, man. He's so low. Yeah, just bet it all on the shoulder. Not going to work out in his favor. And just like that, we are back. So back. 2-2. Anybody's game still. Luka built up the momentum, shutting Clark down where it hurts. And now, you look into this, he's feeling nervous. He's looking nervous the way he's playing now.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, if Clark can't, like, get in or dominate neutral in order to, like, get their pressure off, it's just all Luka. And you're seeing it right here, because Luka's willing to, like, I'm willing to back off and get the whip punish. It's not really about just unending offense. They're able to get the whiff punish and put themselves in their first lead of the set.
Yeah, first lead of the set, the only lead of the set. He was down 0-2, and he brought it back, and now look at this. I mean, like a completely different player. It's like we're looking at 11 Luka right now.
Leveling up to the next Luka.
I'm about to.
Oh, you gotta be careful, because drive meter wise, it is looking a little dangerous, and Alex is one of those characters that is able to put you in burnout. Okay, good situation for Clark. This is their first big chance. Good anti-air. Luka a little freaked out in the corner. Level 3 activated, and okay. Let's see how this situation will go on wake up. Health still available for Clark. And meter. We're going for level 2, and it's gonna be jumped. Not gonna be punished though.
Clark, please! Oh my gosh, it's not real. Final round. Winner stays on. Loser eliminated from the tournament. Keep us going. Oh yes! Dude read the armor perfectly. Able to call it out with the DI. Pressure applied. The jugular. Full choked. Oh, jumps over the low into the throw. Do it again. One more time.
Well, they're able to catch out. 2- in the situation. Too many jabs being sent, but perfect parry. Coming back out. We're going back to the corner. Get back in. The pressure doesn't have the reputed bar to make it work, but Luka is moving on in the bracket. Reverse 3-0.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. I told you, don't count your chickens before they hatch. Never over till it's over. 10 Luka, bringing it back. I mean, literally from elimination point, and just played textbook anti-Alex and just completely 180 that match.
Yeah. When it comes to Alex, there's always like a few things that you got to keep in mind. One thing is that the neutral jump at full screen is just like he has to approach you to punish it. So, he has to be within a certain range to DP. And if he's trying to just hop at you, you can if you sit there and you neutral jump at that right timing, you're either gonna land first and you can just block, or you can actually even punish it. And if that's their only way that they've been able to find a way in, like, it's Terry dominates every other part of the screen. I'm gonna say it. And Luka was really showing it. I'm really happy with how that second half of that set went for Luka. But Clark, we were seeing some crazy stuff in the first set, the first part of that set.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, the adaptation had to be there. I mean, there was really no other opportunity for him to start making those comebacks. So for him to do it there, seemingly at the last minute, really did make for an intense match. So good on Luka to keep us alive. Good on Clark too. Made it to our top 8. I felt like it could have went either which way, but still happy to see our players still competing and still grinding it out here tonight for Paragon. Yeah, and that's the main thing. You make it into the graphic. I think that's always the goal for a lot of players, and but not going to be able to push it much further than our 7th place finish.
Yeah, I like watching Alex. A little bit of grappling. Never did anyone any harm. We're gonna be heading up to that winner's side of the bracket. I think Jazzadero Legend Daddy is first, but you know what? Ruffian Izzy, that that is a classic, you know. We are going to get Jazdero versus Legendary. Jazdero on the Mai.
Okay. Not going to be too bad. I think this matchup is definitely in favor of the Mai. You can kind of do some good keep-out tools that can kind of force the Manon player to be a little bit riskier on the approach. But then again, you have to remind yourself that this is Legendary we're talking about. He will find a way.
Yeah. A little bit of overcommit on the offense there. I like the check. Just hitting that jab on Wake Up. Oh, the spacing a little bit awkward. And that is a big jump in for Legendary, but tries to go for the reset. Okay. Jazdero able to put them in burnout. And this is where Mai wants to get you. Wake Up.
Oh, the win!
Oh. Yeah, back dash.
Yeah, I was gonna say the little backdash does you wonders, and I mean if you whip just a little bit with Manon on those command throws, you will pay for it. Oh, that connected tip range of the DI, yes sirree.
Confirmed, and that's gonna be a big hit coming out from Jazdero in the corner up against these Blaze Stocks as well. Gonna punish it with the throw. 1 health in a dream. Just gonna wait for this level 2. And yep. All right.
Yeah, I mean unless you were parrying, you were gonna eat all of that chip damage. So good read from Jazdero. And again, it's rare. I don't ever get to see that super because usually when you're watching my players, they're almost always using level 1s or level 3s. Nothing in between. But again, right back to it. Again, you just got to make sure you're paying attention to that range. I think that's going to be a vital part of this matchup. If you're going to be swinging and trying to go for these command throws, you got to make sure you're in the perfect distance for it to make sure you're not getting blown up.
The sweep prediction. Yep. Jazdero was able to call out the anti-firebolt move.
Okay, right back to it though. Center stage to get the charged up fans already.
Yeah, backing to get a little bit more space. Nice throw. We're going to be able to wait out the jump, but good confirm. And Jazdero, another round on the board.
Okay, right back to it. Ooh. Yeah, again, just trying to play that range game, and you see that's exactly what Jazdero is doing. You see him just kind of just going for just quick little pokes, and Legendary's not having any of it. I will find a way to close that gap. And now that you're stuck in the corner, oh, okay, about that corner, you're no longer stuck in it. My apologies. Now I'm stuck in the corner, and I'm in burnout. Oh my gosh, dude, unbelievable! Jazdero, just complete domination in this set so far.
Yeah. Really good reads of basically all the situations. Every time that there's something that they get caught up by, the next time you always see Jazdero doing something a little bit different in order to catch them out. And you're seeing preemptive jabs. They're trying to catch out any of these whiffs, and they're trying to get to that perfect range where they could hit the EX fan. Good whiff punish. We're going to be able to get close to the corner. We're going to get check on Wake Up though, and get another counter hit. Resetting on them on Wake Up. Where are you walking? That's crouch medium kick. A great button in order to be able to confirm and get them moving.
Get him schmoving, baby. Okay, this is a good start. And we got 4 medallions up for Legendary. I think that's all it is, Hollow. I think maybe we just gotta let these players get, build up to a 2-0 lead and then do some crazy ass comeback.
I think Jazdera's still got more tricks in the bag, for sure.
Ooh, baited, and that's gonna be a level 5 too. Golly.
Yeah, we're just hitting that medium punch, and yep, that is a DI for your troubles. Do not hit the fan. I will kill you. And that is gonna be 1 game on the board really quickly for Legendary. And we'll see what is going to be done differently a little bit here. Nice crouching medium kick. Playing a little bit more of the spacing game now. Waiting out that drive reversal as well. So Jazdero in the corner going for +1. All right. Yet again. Or
the last bit of the fan caught him off guard.
Yeah, I should go away on block, but it doesn't, unfortunately.
Okay, set point for Jazz Darrow to move on into winners finals.
Oh, able to get the long range whiff punish, but no full confirmation. Okay, there's a confirm, and we're in the corner. This is where you want to be. The jump in is going to work though, and Jazz Darrow can confirm it at level 1. It's all about these blaze stocks. That's really all that they care about in most of these situations.
Yeah, you see, he already built up the fans, got the little aura, stocks rising. Legendary got his work cut out for him. Oh man, he's gonna have to keep on digging because now we're still stuck in the corner and he has access to another level 1 if he needs it. Jazz Darrow surely able to close things out.
Afraid the level 2, trying to be played a little bit safe, lots of chip, and yeah, you could just level 1 there too if you want to confirm it. And Jazz Darrow is gonna able to finish it out with a 3-1 over Legendary. Seemed pretty clinical.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I mean, perfect. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of good things tonight. I mean, you know, I saw some cool combos, I saw some cool anti and the counter plays and whatnot. But like the just the pure counterplay itself, right off the rip, has been very obvious and prominent from a lot of these players. And it makes sense why Jazz Darrow has been finding a whole lot of success in our ParagOnline tournaments. I mean, he's already won last week. He's looking to do it one more time, and he's just that much closer. He's already in tonight's prize pool, guaranteed top 3 payout since we're at $70. But now I think he wants the big dub.
He does.
So up next, we got a team kill situation. Unfortunately, we got Ruffian MX, Ruffian Mexico, going against our boy Easy.
Oh, because I was like, I feel like I've heard of them doing something recently. They recently got 5th, 6th at S Factor.
Yeah, I think so.
The Mexican tournament. Okay, that's really cool. Okay, well, EC, another Mexican player up against. You know what? I'm just saying, it's a Mexican matchup with Ruffian. What is going on? Okay.
Oh dang it, we failed. It's all good though. We'll try to get back into it once he reconnects. But yeah, again, if you want to talk about Mexican powerhouses, these two players always come to mind, right? They've been. Oh, Khalil wants to get a piece of the action. Okay, get in there, Khalil. do your work, King. I'll trust you. You better probably do better than me.
Yeah, say what, Khalil? Who do you mean in this game?
I bet you plays Jury too.
What? Wait, oh yeah, that's right. No, actually, I think that might be true. I remember Khalil saying something about them wanting Street Fighter 6 Jury to be more like Street Fighter 4 Jury, which honestly I understand. That would probably be pretty cool if that was true. But unfortunately, you don't live in that world.
We have to live in the real world here, Hollow.
Look, it's not impossible for them to make a negative edge character again.
Is it possible?
It is like they do that. Like modern games have those. Okay, well, let's see if Easy's internet explodes again. Okay, let's start, but it's gonna be the reversal immediately for Ruffian.
A very early start already for EC. Great read, nice little perfect parry.
I like that conversion too. I don't know if I've seen that before. Okay, it's gonna be blocked. We're gonna get the knockdown. Good bait coming out from Ruffian. EC trying to hit that level 1 on wake up, kind of set up, but EC, jumping.
Okay, Ruffian shutting it down. And this is typically how the matches go for these guys. These guys get like very close between each other, and Ruffian always finds a way to come up clutch.
And we're gonna go for maximum drive damage. Totally agree on that, because you're just trying to damage their ability to play neutral a little bit too. You know, drive is pretty important for Jury, but good confirm from Izzy is gonna keep them in this game. walk back a little bit. Almost gets punished. Ruffian's gotta be careful.
Yeah, Ruffian's in a pretty tight spot. But I have to remind you again, Hollow, these two have played each other time and time again. Obviously teammates. They played each other more times than I can count. This man Ruffian just needs one little opening, and you already know he's gonna go for the install. Don't make him angry. Ooh, the chase down! Almost got the flow conversion, but the flow conversions are exclusive to Blanca players.
Almost gets the conversion into level 3 there, but still a little bit too far. Not doing time. And yep, good reaction and able to end it off. Yep, EX Blanca Ball. It's a move.
Again, I've seen this before. I played these games before. I just know Ruffian's looking for one little opportunity. He's gonna go crazy on the cannonballs.
I think it's really interesting because like the Blanca shenanigans are like you could see it already that Ruffian's turning it down at least a little bit in order to make sure that they don't get punished super hard by Izzy, who, like you said, who has played them a lot of times. This is really bad though. Not a lot of drive. Stuck in the corner. Level 1 to add up on top. Try to add on the drive damage. Immediate perfect parry keeps him alive. Yeah, that was too high. Too close. Yeah, perfect parry is not a perfect parry anti-air is not perfect. Almost. But fine. No conversion. We're gonna just get the throw instead. Ruffian trying to deal a lot of damage with punish. Izzy too far away for that situation, and Electric Beast. Nice conversion.
Okay. I like to see keep it going. But again, Ruffian, he's been here before where he gets a little too comfortable, too complacent, and it starts to get a little overwhelming for him. So hopefully keep things alive, keep things well.
Probably tried to go through for the throw there, but gonna get caught by level 1. Lots of spin from both players when it comes to supers. They're okay. Oh, yup. Good knowledge on that the throw was the only punish there from Izzy. Gonna be able to even up the health here and bang out the CP. Oh no! And Ruffian's gonna go up 2-0 over Izzy.
See, again, and that's one of those situations where I was just like, I didn't see that DP coming, but this man was blocking since yesterday. So he clearly was reading it. He read all about it. Golly, man. How do you stop him? On top of him being already a good player, how do you stop him? He knows your playstyles. He knows your mindset, and he knows your tendencies.
Still needs one more, so Ruffian has a chance. Gonna go for the jump. Oh, tried to bait the DP yet again. DI is gonna miss, not close enough to the corner for that to be a guaranteed thing. Oh, I think they're trying to bait DP again. And, yep, no install. See, that isn't a vertical super. That's only a horizontal super without install. So, Ruffian gonna lose a round, and is he looking to pick up some momentum? Maybe start this reverse 3-0.
Hey, anything's possible. I mean, we literally saw it earlier, so I mean, it could definitely be still on the table for these competitors. Especially ones at these caliber, too. I mean, these guys are like these are not some Joe Schmoes. I mean, they're on winner's side for a reason. Time. Yeah, you try to go for the projectile, immediately going airborne for it. Gets the trade-off. Easy in a really good spot, and just like that, able to close out game number 3. Numero 3. Spanish is a little limited, but I know the numbers. Why are you laughing?
Oh, Good trade for Ruffian, able to get the anti-air as well. Yep, those combos are, we said it earlier, juggle combos are exclusive to Blanca.
I told you, bro. They're only characters allowed to do it.
This character just has like crazy ways to juggle you too. That's the thing, is like, oh, got the Danabiki song too playing.
Oh man, you better grab something. You're out of time, my friend. Won't give.
Oh, good shimmy coming out from Ruffian. Going to the corner. It's going to be the throw. That's going to be met with a level 1. Is he doing that a lot? No level 3 or level 2 throughout the entire set.
Just need him. The only thing I need is a Blanca Chan and a dream. Oh. Okay, Ruffian. Yeah, dude, look at that. He just knows.
Oh, that should have been it. Wait. Okay, we're going to go for the reset into Thunder Beast. And there's going to be no more drive coming out for Izzy. And I think this might be it for you.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know how you try to get out of this corner. I mean, even if you tried to do some sort of button there, it was just red all the way through. And just like that, a 3-1 victory. Again, Ruffian that much closer to another top finish. He wants the W. He lost to Jazdero last week in the grand finals, and guess what? They're going to meet again. Get the run back in that winners finals.
Yep. But first, we are going to be going down to that losers side. Legendaddy and Integra are going to be our first people up to be able to show us what they got. I'm excited for this match just because I want to see Legendaddy fighting up against, the Integra interactions to me are always so interesting. Seeing how people deal with that style of play that is very ranked. I'll say, we just do stuff. Sometimes we just press buttons and it works. Okay, it works.
It's weird. It's weird like that. See, you think it's like the wrong choice. It's the low level mindset, but then sometimes in some situations the honest play style is just not enough. Sometimes you got to get down and dirty to start open up your opponent, make them second guess themselves.
Yeah. You do, and Integra's really good at just reading Integra's really good at reading his opponent and doing things that make them feel uncomfortable. And then once they feel uncomfortable, he starts just doing things you would not expect, throwing a loss and overwhelming your mental stack is just, it's what this game is pretty much all about. It's about making you forget that there was that one option that is super strong and can make you take a lot of damage or just die. It can happen to you.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past me. There's some situations where I'm just like, man, I could have done this, I could have done that, and then next thing you know, I'm already, the set's already over. So you can't let it get swept out from underneath you. You got to make sure you find a way to kind of dig deep to close things out, or to not only to close things out, but then also just to make sure you keep yourself in the set, right? Because I mean, how many reverse sweeps have we seen already tonight?
A lot. That is another DP coming out. Okay, whiff punish, good stuff from Integra.
Round 2.
All right. It's a strong start from Integra, but I'm not gonna start counting anything yet because these guys have started doing some crazy adaptations and started doing some wild stuff.
I think I have now counted 4 or 5 DPs. Okay, good whiff punch.
I think you're lowballing a little bit, but still, it is a lot. It is a lot.
Okay, you know what? Let's go to 7. Let's have the 7 be the counter then. Okay, step kick is the frame trap there. Good anti-air yet again. And yep, that is a punishable move. Tried to bait out something with the jab.
Yeah, Integra, I know, listen, I know you really wanted to win that match, but you really needed to win that match, bro. We are going into a final round with 4 stacks, and he's trying to build up to a 5th. Oh, no.
Yeah, man,
look at
that. He's doing a good job of reading them now, but backdash on wake up is going to be the option. So, still in it. No anti-air. No bait on the reversal as well. Oh, yep, fake jab into that sweep. Integra looking for that. Level 3 activated. Gonna be in burnout now. And I think there's gonna be a throw bait. I'm gonna say it. I think there's going to be a level 3 bait. Or we're just gonna DP. Good anti-air. And going for the EX as well. The regular would not have killed, so Integra doing a great job.
What I'm questioning is, why is he jumping into it? Normally you think of, like, when you do wake ups, you're trying to do either a neutral jump or jump backwards to try to get away from the pressure, but jumping towards your opponent, kind of risky. Especially while you're in burnout, but that must have been a level 5 read situation. And again, I can't really speak for much because my thing still says LR next to my score, not MR like these guys. Okay, okay. 3 stocks. Just trying to make it a 4. Is anti-air going to keep the pressure? Oh, we haven't seen that in a minute.
Yeah, and another punish counter. The thing is, like, that step kick, you can definitely space it and it's good, but over usage will get you punished. And oh, you are goodbye.
You couldn't even finish that sentence. You were just like, yeah, that's it. You're just gone, bro.
Yeah, you are just gone.
In the blink of an eye. Okay, but not to worry. We are still kicking. I mean, literally, my friend.
Nice, perfect parry. And it's the positioning here that I think really matters. But unfortunately, Integra reading the defensive situation. Unfortunately for Legendary, you know, reading that defensive situation so well and getting the round on the board.
What do you do? Show you repa. Tasty. Okay. Does it again. Not able to get anything more beyond the simple kick, but hey, that's still a way to kind of deter them from spamming fireballs.
Yeah, right idea there for Legendary, just not quite putting it all together. Good whip punish, and you should be able to get level 3 here, but not gonna do it because you're trying to conserve it for this next round. Frame trap, and you're dead.
Beautiful, beautiful work. The adaptation, it's definitely starting to show up. I mean, it makes sense. We've been seeing a lot of, 2-0 leads for a lot of these players, but I think with these guys, it's going back and forth. Oh, don't touch me! Get your hands off me.
Still a lot of damage for perfect parry. Tried to bait out something. Whip punish. Legendary going up 2-1 versus Integra.
Okay.
Don't count Integra out.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna celebrate anything yet. Manon players, they're jumping for joy, but never hold it till it's over.
Whoa. What is happening right now? A lot of scramble, but there is gonna be a good whip punish. And Integra, another. I like the backdash as a wake up. Like the safest defensive option you can do in that situation versus them, but I think, yeah, you just die. No, you don't.
We're good.
Yeah, we're
not bad.
alive.
Oh, the range, elegant. Here we go. Beautiful step, beautiful range, pressure from Legendary. Again, this is loser side of the bracket, so loser unfortunately will have to be eliminated. This is a terrible start for Integra.
Yeah, that I like that, especially because you're trying to get out of the corner. This has been one of the issues. It's just like sometimes you're just finding these situations that are really hard to win, but Integra's reading the situation super well. Okay, oh, the whip punish though. You're dead.
Yeah. All right, singing the lovely song of death.
Critical or 5 minutes.
Alright, good stuff to Legendary, still staying alive in the bracket. Will be the end of Integra's run tonight, but hey, still a really good finish, top 5 finish here in our bracket. Again, it's still about 30 players entering tonight, but still a stacked bracket nonetheless.
Yeah, I enjoy a good delicacy of Integra gameplay. Okay, on the calm side. Now in the game, we're having we're freaking out. We're doing all those things, and we're like getting kicked. But on commentary, it's always enjoyable seeing either end, because how people deal with that style of gameplay is pretty much, to me, just as interesting as like seeing Integra win and like seeing them make those right reads in a lot of situations. So good stuff to him. 5th place, not too bad.
Right, but up next we got the other half of our loser side of the bracket. We got EC going against 10 Luca. It's unfortunate. I love both of these players a lot. I love both their play styles. I like the characters they like to play. It's sad that one of them has to go now.
Yeah. I mean, these are perennials. Like we've seen these two a lot of times, and I think EC will be looking to join their Mexican brethren up in that top 3 position. Up with Ruffian and Jaztero, and they gotta get through Luca and Legendary to get there. So I'm interested to see if either of them will be able to stop Izzy going up to that top 3 position.
It's one of those things. It's a common appearance for these guys, so I wouldn't put it past them to make it into it. But at the same time, they're playing against some formidable foes, so. Hopefully they got their chips aligned, got their everything put into order, because you got to lock in. I don't think you can try to do anything silly against players like EC, Ruffian, Jazdero. I think they're all going to play super solid. So I think the shenanigans that may have worked throughout the pools may not necessarily work against these competitors.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and see how that works out for them pretty soon. So if you guys are enjoying the gameplay, please of course the cough has to interrupt me. Please hit that exclamation point Maturino. It's already like a little bit in the chat, and claim those codes. We still got 24 codes left. 24 clothes.
It's getting late. It's okay.
I'm gonna drink my water. You got this.
Yeah, man. With it, 24. 24. That's 24 codes left. So make sure you claim those codes. They're free to do. Como se dice free? Because that's how much it costs to get them codes claimed for y'all. And again, all the money goes directly in the match arena goes directly to our competitors tonight. And we already got a top 3 payout that we passed that $25 threshold. Currently sitting at $70. So we're looking really good. And again, that's all thanks to the direct contributions from all of our helpful viewers tonight. So you got Halo Rin dropping 25, Snorlax dropping 15, Fat Pushy Peach dropping 13, and Karhu dropping $10. I was really close, almost messed up that one bad. It's too many close letters.
You're about to have an EE moment.
Oh, badly.
Well, we will be heading to our next match pretty soon. Hope everybody's been enjoying the matches today. Looks like we got up to $71. Nice. All right. Shout out to everyone who's been watching, because it's been a pretty chill day.
Yeah, if you guys caught that Avatar tournament before we started as well, really great tournament. Definitely wanted to go look back on the VODs. Commentators are great, and the actual matches themselves were good. They even got I don't want to spoil it. Go back and watch it. I was about to tell you the spoiler, but I'm telling you, go take a watch.
Yeah. The two characters in Grants were. Two players, I should say. Not characters. Players are in the game. Characters are what's being piloted. The 2 players in Grants were doing a great job of putting on a good show, taking us to the limit, and it's always fun to see on these Saturdays, because it goes right from that first game into Street Fighter, and then we just enter Street Fighter in the middle of the action. So I hope everybody enjoyed that earlier. A lot of people already warmed up and ready to get going.
Oh, 100%. So, and again, one of the first few matches we got to catch was one of the EC matches as well. So Hopefully, granted, his internet connection is stable enough that it doesn't crash again like the last time. But again, we're gonna see the Terry Bogard against the Jury. I don't think there's any particular favorite in this matchup, but it's still one of those ones you have to be still playing pretty honest, right? I think for both the characters, you can't do any, wild style offense. You have to play a little bit more methodical when you're trying to approach either of the characters.
Yeah, I mean they check each other pretty well. I think just when it comes down to the player matchup, but I was saying a little bit earlier, you just know EC is just that perennial top finisher, so gonna be hungry to make it back there. But so is Luca. Luca, another person who's played in a lot of these top 8s and made a really good comeback in that last match that we saw him. So I'm excited. Let's see them get going. Throw is gonna be that first damage that we see. Easy DP right back.
Right back at you. Pretty low on the gauge, but we still got 3 stocks for projectiles or the reflect, or you just spend it all there. Some powered up kicks; those are even better.
Oh, very plus frame. No anti-air, and that's gonna be the shimmy with the heavy punch. Jury is just so, you gotta be careful about the teching, because Jury is just so good at just slightly walking back and then putting out that heavy punch and doing massive damage. But it's a good start for AC, not AC, for Luca.
Yeah, you see the little shimmies he's doing in his offense just to kind of make you second guess yourself.
Not gonna be it. Doesn't have the meter. It's gonna be a lot of damage though. And drive is gonna be.
I'll say it's getting kind of low. Sun's getting real low, big guy. Ooh, game number 1 going over to EC.
Yep. Blank space.
Alright. We are so back. Nice interrupt again. Just trying to check him. And again, that's the one thing I feel like Luca's gonna have a tough time trying to make that approach with, especially the way that EC's been playing his keep out tools, keep out buttons. They've been perfect. I'm just about to say they're perfect, and he gets a perfect round.
Easy never gives up for the free damage if they see the drive rushes. And usually it's pretty hard to bait them into doing the DP. Oh, try to get the cross cut. Not gonna work out. EC back on the offense and getting the throw as well. Good jump.
I knew it. It's just the way the EC plays, man. I've seen him play so much. I just know when he's gonna throw some E kicks. Start charging up.
Oh, you're dead. Level 3. All right, first EC level 3 that we've seen today.
Not the first 2-0 we've seen for this boy. This dude's a menace. I just know he's young. I've never gotten to see him IRL besides that down at S Factor. I've always tried to ask him questions. He's always giving me these freaking smart-witted replies. He literally he acts like his character, man. It's the perfect fit. I see why he likes to play the Jury. He does dabble in a couple other characters. We've seen him playing a couple of the ladders with them. Nice DI. Look at that, in the driver's seat, 10 Luca, man. Not able to get anything going, dude. This is just all EC. An opportunity, though. Okay, or not. No opportunity for you, young lad. Set point for EC already. No, luckily he doesn't get blown up for it, but he's still in a really tough spot.
Nice tech. going for the extra plus frames. But EC is perfectly okay with just taking some free drive back. Okay, good hands here from Luca, and the neutral jump actually gonna work out. Not a lot of drive to their name, so they can't go for big damage from this. And no cross cut, but throw back into the corner. And the whip punish from Luca, looking nice.
Nice for sure. Again, I'm starting to see some remnants of that match that he had against Clark, right? Where he had to do that crazy 0-2 comeback. And hopefully he can start now. It's not too late for him.
In. Level 3 available too, so we're gonna go for it. Get some good damage in. Not in throw range of kill, but you know what? It's a very nervous situation. Oh, I think we're gonna cross up into the corner.
Nervous about it, baby.
Bro, it's gonna be it. Easy 3-0 over 10 Luca. Looking pretty clinical. Again, just clinical. Not letting them get a lot done.
I told you, he was not looking nervous at all, dude. I mean, again, EC is one of those players that has that confidence, that aura, that young man's mentality. Loves to kind of apply pressure and then kind of be a little relentless when it comes to offense. Force you to do some, like, back to the wall type of retaliation where you want to just throw out maybe a crazy DI or DP attempt. Just try to get out of harm's way. Here we go. Off to winners finals we go. Back on the winner's side, still first to 3 again throughout the entire night. But we got last week's winner of Jazz Darrow going against last week's runner-up, Ruffian MX, the run back from Grand Finals. Yeah, you see that the lore, he said Ruffian never beats me IRL. I think you're like 0-10 online, bro. That's where it counts right now. Ooh. The pressure? Get away from me. Again, just checking him with the lows, just trying to give himself some breathing room. Play that center stage. Holds the parry. I'm surprised he tried to go for a throw there. That was a really long parry. So you have to deal with the EX fans, right? You want to try to go for the hold parry.
Man, I say Ruffian was trying to play that really slow, but they couldn't find any defense to get through. And finally, we are going. Ruffian fights back and takes the round. Don't make me angry.
Nice, just to keep applying pressure. I mean, the last bit of install is all we needed. Oh, you're mine! Wow, baby! Big damage! Go for the... Yeah, just go for the side swap, just kind of keep him in that corner. Good call.
I guess the big setup. The combo into the corner. Meaty. Oh, steps back. Not letting Jazz Darrow hit any button. And I mean, that is a really solid game one from Ruffian. I'm not sure how last week went, but I mean, looking good this one. And with punish on the sweep, I mean, Jazz Darrow a little bit overextending in that situation. And able to catch them with the whip punish again. I mean, Blanca character got limbs.
he got some good buttons, some good reaching tools, right?
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. Picking up where we left off. Oh,
ready.
Again, another read. He's just trying to go for an unk check, just not paying off for you. I want power. You got it. Yeah, I'm kind of scratching my head here. I'm looking back and I'm like trying to think, man, dude, how did Jazz Darrow able to defeat Ruffian? Because Ruffian is looking like a different animal with the same beast.
I mean, my greater question is not how they. Why did the level 1 not catch the cross up? What happened?
Yeah, you know, sometimes just online things, online shenanigans. At least that's what I want to say. I want to say it's the online shenanigans, but sometimes it could just be, you know, sometimes it's Street Fighter. Again, you can't count anybody out. You have to just kind of turn a blind eye to it and go right back to where you left off. Go back to what was successful before. Okay, almost on a burnout for Ruffian. Only a single bar, maybe 2 bars to his name. But that's slowly getting whittled down as he puts himself into burnout. And guess what? That's exactly what he needed here to catapult himself into set point. This would be the fastest winners finals I've ever seen. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, looking to be, but Jazzero able to get the shimmy. Kagura in my mind. So get these burn stocks up. Auto time throw. Able to punish the parry as well. And this round is all Jazzero.
Okay, not a bad start. And again, we've seen too many comebacks to count, so I'm wondering if he can kind of keep that going for the remainder of the set. But he's got to find some sort of some momentum, right? I mean, he's been doing a really good job building up the stacks, and level 1s have been adding up.
Lightning Beast activated. Ruffian getting out of the situation. Oh, good confirm. And able to get this O-key. Good block on the cross-up. And we're gonna...
drop kick! He's not dead, though! Ah, he's dead!
Yeah.
Hollow! I tried to give him a chance, and he didn't take it. Ruffian MX a 3-0. 3-0 victory for him. Unbelievable for winners finals.
Yeah, sitting pretty, too. I mean, that was dominant if I had... That was not what I was expecting for those two, but you know, sometimes it happens. Sometimes you're just right. And Blanca's one of those characters where if you get too far behind on the adaptation, there's a lot of other stuff that he can just start doing, and he can just keep pulling out of the bag once you start winning until something really sticks and starts working. So I didn't even have to do that. Just really solid play, honestly, coming out from Ruffian, just able to get that offense going and never stop. That's what you want to do versus Mai. Unfortunately, it's just like, you know, she has those defensive options, but you don't want to let her get her level 1 going or get any of those fans going, because she can just she can use that momentum really well.
Yeah, so you start stacking momentum with the fans, and then you start just the pendulum swing when it comes to offense makes it a little bit harder to make that comeback. So good read onto Ruffian, but let's see if we can get a similar standings from last week. We could literally have the same exact top 3 from last week of Easy, Ruffian, and Jazzero. But first things first, you gotta deal with the Mana.
Yeah, good start from Legendary, but okay, nice crouch medium kick. Able to get the punish. We're gonna reset into a throw on the ground, going immediately for the DI. No reaction. Easy. Going for extra damage with that level 1. Oh, auto time. Yo, the fake overhead, like the fake jump into throw is so legendary.
Yeah, would have got me. Okay, just instead of going for a big punish, just gonna go for a baby. Just gonna take the command throw so you can start building up. And it's only a baby punish for maybe 1 more command. All right, now it's no longer a baby punish. You do that punish, I will patch out
these
back
checks.
GGs.
No, Legendary, and letting them get out of the corner. No anti-airs either.
No, we're good. We're fine. We're in center stage, and we got a command throw. I told you, Hollow, we are fine. This was all a part of the plan, because now we're going to a final round with 5 medallions.
Now we'll see if this ends up mattering, though. You know, sometimes you lock in on that neutral, you keep keep them down. Hard from a non-gate back in. It's gonna be a big health advantage for Izzy. Into this, going for the jump in. No anti-airs still. Good backup. Oh, but the heavy punch. We're not gonna kill. Okay. All right, we're going with the throw. So I just think it's easy to say from the commentators with, oh, why didn't they go for the kill? You know, sometimes people don't recognize that they have the resources, or you know, the pressure gets to them. So I don't want to make it seem like I'm being like, oh my gosh, I will kill them every time.
Well, the thing is, like, it's easy for you, Hollow, because you actually made top 8. So I mean, for somebody, for a mere mortal like me, it's not as easy. So you're gonna have to start, you know, tempering yourself a little bit, bro.
I gotta be honest, I definitely left damage on the board. I can't lie. No, Legend Daddy dropping the combo, but not too much punish. Right now, Izzy back on the offense, but we're gonna check immediately the reset with the jab. It's just so hard to deal with.
Just give me enough damage. I think you have to spend resources. Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna have to spend a level 1 to make sure he can finish that kill, and he does get it. But going into this next round without any resources, nothing's guaranteed yet. Still in a really good spot. Okay, DI to give him some breathing room. Man throw helps out a little bit too. Just a wake up reversal, just didn't want to have to deal with it. I don't blame him. Another command throw is bound to come. Back
corner. Oh, able to jump up. And now you got good Oki in this situation, and you're able to get the whip punish. And
the spot. Yeah, look at that. Now another final round situation with plenty of resources. But I don't want to count it. I don't want to count it too early, because this is exactly where he was at last game, and still want to lose it. Whoa.
Izzy might start doing new things on the defense as well to make sure that they won't get command grab stuff like doing backdash on wake up. But oh yeah, you're gonna have to do that in this next situation. Are you gonna guess throw? Nope. Delayed strike and very low on the drive as well. ATR locked in. You should. But no. Oh no.
No, bro. Dude, it sounds like you're playing right now, dude. I'm not gonna lie, because that was. You definitely, I felt that one from your soul.
Yo, when I have lost many a set from not confirming into level 3, I feel a primal reaction.
Okay, right back to it. Oh, wow! I did not think he was going to be able to get that off in time, but he somehow narrowly escaped. They're both in burnout now, but yeah, I was going to say, Legend actually in a really good spot, because, I mean, when you're both in burnout and you got your medallions already, you're looking really nice. I mean, looking to take the lead now. Okay, back to the corner. Again, I don't want to get too comfortable here. Yeah, winds up putting himself in the corner. I was gonna say the slide, the kicks that dodge the dodge highs and stuff. It's really strong to make that approach. The little slide that she has. I forget what it's called.
No anti-air still.
Echua. That's what it was.
Daddy.
It's called Echua. I remember I was commentating with Regent the last time, a couple weeks ago, and I called it Itole. Final round, game numero 3. Nice.
Yeah. Start pairing. Yeah, that's Izzy time. Going in for the throw. Trying to contest. Oh, again.
Just for a cross up.
Right.
You got caught the overhead. Just caught him ducking. And it's going to go straight into the level 3.
And I'm going to say it. Izzy's taking advantage of no anti-airs coming up from Legend Daddy. Just a lot of patience in those situations, trying to find that right situation, and that's it. Level 3, 4 medals, so not as much damage as you want, but you are still in a good position. Are we gonna bait DP here on Wake Up? I think we might. Yep.
Yeah. Dude, Hollow, you're reading me like a book, bro. I'm doing it. I'm falling for a hook, line, and sinker. Oh, burnout on both sides. But we got a level 4 lined up.
We gotta be careful.
In that command throw. Not gonna kill. That was a 1 HP game, and he caught him with the counter hit. Legend Daddy able to take the lead back in their set, but it is still anybody's game.
And the overhead there was so good. It's like in Burnout, it's already like such a good option, but just to be able to close out the round. Oh no! And now Izzy, you know, you're gonna be able to basically guarantee this Burnout in this situation. Okay, we're gonna get hit, and the neutral jump actually works out. Okay, it's gonna be whip, and now Legend Daddy able to get another medal on board, but that's gonna be a cross up. No anti-air from Legend Daddy, and the closeout. Is he trying to take this to a game 5?
I already know what's gonna happen. There's no other way. Guys are going the distance. Uh-oh. Legend Daddy? I don't think I would not want to go against a final game situation against a player like EC. He does bait it out. Wasn't the move he was looking for, but still got a move baited out nonetheless. He's able to close out with the DI. And now a final round situation for game number 4. Set point for Legend Daddy.
And this is a do you bait this? You do! And now no bar available for Izzy in this situation. Still going for that jump. Able to catch it with the whip punish. 5 medals.
Yep, that is gonna do it. I thought we were gonna see. I thought whoever makes the graphics for Paragon is gonna have a real easy week. They're gonna have the same exact top 3 from last time, just a couple clicking moves to make things simple. But we're gonna see a new top 3 for tonight. You got Legend Daddy guaranteeing himself at least a top 3 finish and guaranteeing himself a piece of tonight's prize pool.
Yeah, really good play from them. Just able to take the advantage of some of those bad defense. Well, so I don't even want to say bad defensive options. The thing is, like, Izzy's trying to play a little bit safer, and a lot of times they would just get caught out with the command grabs, going for maybe more of a safe option, just standing there. You don't want to. It's not normal to mash on hit when you got hit. When you got hit, you usually do want to block. You don't want to let someone then reset you into another hit because you're mashing a button on Wake Up. And Legend Daddy taking advantage of that sort of mentality a little bit. Really impressed. I mean, the Manon play in Paragon is just like always like a perennial thing. 2 weeks ago there was another one in top 3. Well, actually top 2 ended up being them in the end. So a little bit unfortunate, but it worked out for them.
Yeah, 100%. Hopefully they can keep it going here. Y'all are being mean, man. EC's I wouldn't say he's a nice guy, but guess what? I mean, he's still around, still showing up to you guys' tournament. So y'all are just dogging on him. The moment he loses, say EC retirement is crazy. Oy vey. All right, but seriously, good stuff though. In all seriousness, good stuff to EC. 2 consecutive weeks making it into the top 8 and finishing at least top 4 on both of them. It's really consistent. So I hope that's at least something you guys can.
Wait, a chat. I gotta say, Legend Daddy saying I'm random. You could say it. I am proud of the random life. Oh man, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if anybody was playing like super random. Honestly, I actually thought everybody's been playing pretty clean today. It's actually like there's like small situations that like it was the Integra messing up some confirms a little bit, but even so, I mean everybody's been playing pretty good and nobody's been shooting too crazy. I think it's been been a lot of cool gameplay. Not that when it's random, it's not cool. I'll say it, but like it's always fun seeing people stir the pot.
Yeah.
Stir it.
Yeah,
It's always-
and I think. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but it's one of those things. I think if he had played like that in the Ruffian match, I think he would have found a lot more success, right? I think having that little bit of randomness to it, that little X factor is what I like to call it. It really helps open up your opponent and kind of make him second guess their approaches, right? Because you saw, I mean, granted, Legendary did have to kind of pause a little bit on offense a little bit. It did, bring up some hesitation in his gameplay.
Yeah, and it's not random to jab and wake up because you notice that your opponent is just like respecting you too much. That's something that you want to do to make sure that like you can call them out and you can take your turn back when they're respecting too much. Oh, no whip punishes on either side there. Nice heavy kick, and we're able to get the command grab going.
Oh, baby. Okay. Right back where we left off. Legendary.
I like how you say that, man.
Sorry, it's one of my friends who's a big Street Fighter guy. Every time he sees the name Daddy, he always does it. He always says it like that.
Okay.
Shout out to my boy Derek. I love Derek.
You're good. Oh, nice check. But you are burnt out, so how much is worth? Because you do not have flame stocks either. Wake up. No respect on
Stop!
Miko.
Ichwa again coming up from out of nowhere. Dude, the Manons that know how to use Ichwa effectively like that, just to kind of catch the timing, whether that be an approach or just a raw button, it really does help out a ton.
Yeah, I think peppering it in at least a little bit as a way to like take your turn back weirdly during burnout is like it's a great way to catch people off guard, and it's safe at a lot of ranges because of burnout. So
yeah, I mean it's like super rare that you whip it. I mean you'd have to be doing it at range like full screen, which you're definitely not going to be trying to throw that. But if you
it's the same thing with the low. It's the same thing with the low. The low is punishable, I believe, even in burnout. But you know what? You do that because you don't have parry to rely on. Oh, Jazzero doing a great job on defense there. Wasn't looking good for them, but they're turning it around. And again, this level 1 online, projectile interval not working out long enough, and Legendary stuck in this corner.
Yeah, you say quote unquote punishable, but it doesn't feel punishable when I try.
Safe jump. And able to catch them walking back. Level 3 available. Yep. Just activate that. Get the confirm going. Get that game on.
Baby. Boom, dude, I love that. I love this one, man. You don't get to see it often. Most of the time, my players are always using level 1s.
I mean, justifiably so. That super is... Woo!
It's hot.
It's hot. It's literally hot. Yep. Good spacing.
Say can't throw out projectiles all willy-nilly against a Manon. Especially a strong one like Legendary, man. He's been playing out of his mind tonight.
Yeah, I like that they're trying to use the projectile invul. Even though I don't think it's very good, it's okay. No whip punish. And that is going to be them being sent close to the corner. Not dead just yet.
Yeah, just outranged. Perfect. And Jazzero going back to the roots. Always going back to like trying to play out of that reach of your opponent. This is the run back from before. He already knew how to deal with her the first time, picking up right where he left off. A 2-0 lead for Jazzero.
Yeah. Man, Mine's buttons are just so good in this matchup just to be able to like weave their way in and be good with punish tools. It's been going pretty good for them. And you're seeing it, that medium punch, that light kick, into that crouch medium kick as well. Heavy punch with punish.
Yeah, just trying to just poke them with lows. And you see Legendary, I think he's getting, I don't want to say like desperate, but we're definitely scrambling a little bit. We're just trying to throw out any poke tools possible to kind of open him up. And guess what? It worked. He slowed it down just enough. Able to utilize super, and it is going to kill.
Yeah, good confirm. Good recognition. You were going to build him up bar there. Yeah, I think the level 1 might have killed as well, but going for big damage in that situation. All right, Jazdero getting started with the Kagura no Mai very early, but Legendary not afraid, trying to stay within the range where they won't have to deal with the mix-ups too much. But Jazdero catching out with the crouching medium kick, and now stuck in the corner. All right, throw loop starting.
Oh boy, not again. Okay, just raw counter your way out. That's how you deal with it. Yeah, still in a really bad spot though. Center stage. Can't close the distance.
It's hard because like her walk speed is just really helping her. And then you also have so much good buttons because even crouch medium kick I think would have caught there. All right, that was a punish. Just didn't recognize it.
Okay, set point now for Jazdero. Can get the run back. Potentially save his win streak for ParagOnline. He's already won last week. He wants to win again, though. Oh, baited it! Wow! Oh, he baited it again! Wow! That was some crazy desperation from Jazdero. I didn't feel like that didn't really feel like a completely out of reach game, but I guess it was one of those things he's like, he won't expect it a second time. Good try, but he did not bite on that fishing lure. Not enough cheese on that queso.
Oh, easy with punish for Legendary. Getting the hit confirm into another medal. But speaking of speaking of whip punishes, tried to reset into command ground. Legendary stuck in the corner. Could be set point here for Jazdero, and it is going to be the ending. Only needs that level 1 a lot of these rounds. Just so powerful.
Oh, lock in, Legendary. I want to keep saying your name tonight. My boy Derek's watching. You got to root him on. He's actually a Manon player, too. Funny enough. Oh, man. But he's just having such a tough time approach, right? He's just playing that perfect spacing.
Well, it's not over. Into another medal. So, comeback is possible, but it is going to be a whip punish. Medium punch is just perfect in that situation. 5 medals and a possibility.
Okay. Trying to tell him, is it possible? Yeah, dude, that is so cheap, dude. Doing the EX fan and he can dash in and either throw or go for a low in that situation. He almost did it again. But he still got him in the corner. Still a tough spot to be in, but again, you have to pay attention to the medallions. Yeah, you saw the pressure starting to mount up.
Oh, good. You get them to burn out, and that is a command grab coming in. It's close. Level 2 available. But
yes, sir.
You're almost dead.
He's not dead, but he is now. Oh my goodness. I thought it was it. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, Hollow. I was already wrapping up the cables. And guess what? He brought it back. It is now 2-2. Jazdero can't even believe it. He had to take a minute for himself. He needs to kind of think about it. Not swapping character. I thought a character swap might be in the cards for us tonight, but no, Jazdero just needed a moment, talk it over with his team. He said, what do I do here, man? I had the lead, and he kind of slipped his way through the cracks. It's going to be a tough ask, but he's got to stick it out here. I think he's just really close. Almost had it. Anybody's game. Final game between the two. Losers, finals. Winner moves on to the grand finals. Not the move, but it's close enough. Yeah, look, see what I'm saying? You try to go for the parry, and he can just dash in and throw. And now it's starting to feel the pressure for Legend Daddy. He's got to find an opening, though. Get back to that center stage.
Whiff punish on the medium punch. Oh, good check though. DP out and able to do the fireball info on wake up. We spinning.
Okay, stop the throw again. Gotta be careful. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think Legend's gotta keep going airborne here. He cannot get stuck in that corner. If he gets to that corner, I think that's it for this tournament run. Let's see. Baits out the level 1. This is great. An opportunity. Oh yeah! Did get a whip punish though. Could have been a lot bigger. Ah!
Oh,
Scramble!
Scramble sitting.
Oh my gosh!
Down. I can't believe it. It worked in that situation. Legend Daddy tying us up. Game 5, last round between these two. And the round start. Call out. 5.
He must have popped a Red Bull because he's got some wings going. Going airborne in all these situations, definitely get him out of pressure. And Jazzero's got nothing for it.
We're going for level 2. Okay, we're just going for straight damage here. We're trying to put them in a situation. Only one command grab needed in order to end the match. Overhead is going to be the option, and Jazzero. I mean, if you're legendary, you have to be careful.
Yes, sir.
That's gonna be the command grab. No, it doesn't.
It's not dead because the perfect parry scaling, and Legend Daddy lives on. Moves on to grand finals. Are you kidding me? I thought it was done. I told you I was wrapping it up. And he brought it back.
Dude, you know what? You can't underestimate.
Sorry,
no, you're good. The cat's distracting for me. You can't underestimate these Manon players. I might get a sound. I might get a sound like these set them so hype. I might get a sound complaint from my neighbors for me yelling my butt off in all these situations. Oh my god. Hope not.
You have to understand, if you haven't been here, I know you've been here a couple times already, Hollow, but if you guys don't already know, it gets loud here at Paragon. It gets late. It gets gritty. These guys are looking for the W. Ruffian on the winner's side. Legend Daddy trying to reset the bracket. Let's go!
I'm just always saying it like that. 4 medals online, but still needs to finish it off. So Ruffian in a good position in the corner here, trying to. Oh, never mind. I don't know why I said it was good. That's 5 medals and good position for Legend Daddy instead.
That's 1 round. That's 1 round, Hollow. That is a terrible spot to be in.
A good jump.
Yeah,
and I think
I think Cannonball is definitely going to be a good option to go for here. Still got to find a way to stay airborne.
Yeah, the good thing about Lightning Beast is that it is one of those supers that's just like, you know what?
Nice. I thought the flow conversions were exclusive to Blanca, but Legend Daddy was able to find it. Is that dead too? It is. Aha! Dude, those 5 stacks make the super hurt way worse.
Yo, he's kind of, Legend Daddy is playing their heart out. He's kind of looking nice with it right now. Ruffian still has a lot to work with here, but if they want to win within this first set, they gotta start getting going because it's looking like it's all Legend Daddy. Has them in burnout as well. Level 1, not gonna matter. Let's just get another medal.
Dude, 4 again. I mean, the momentum shift for Legend Daddy, I mean, seriously, is something to kind of worry about. Because I mean, even if you wind up taking a round here, you might lose that second game. The momentum is definitely starting to stack up, and that's not what you want to have for a Manon player. If they feel confident, they get very difficult to deal with.
Yeah, and you gotta be careful in this corner. I was about to say it, because level 2 available.
That's it.
Yeah.
You're dead.
Is this good? No.
Oh, it's not dead. Okay.
So -2. So.
Okay.
Are we speedrunning this reset? You think?
I mean, it's going each way. I mean, Ruffian, a quick 3 over onto Jazdero. Legendary looking to reset the bracket right here and now.
Okay, good momentum though for Ruffian already in this game. Trying to test what the reactions are, going low on the slide, good jump, and yeah, you thought you could parry there, but it's gonna be another command grab.
Okay, so Ruffian starting to get a little shisty with his offense. You see a lot of throws being utilized here.
Oh, rainbow ball into the chase down. So Ruffian getting one on the board.
Okay. Yeah. It's a very I would say inconsistent adjustment. I mean, obviously I think for some players when they get caught by a lot of throws, they either start teching or they start jumping. There's a way to deal with it. It's not one of those things that's just like I can't do anything about it.
Yeah, I want to see Legendary go for more strikes, just generally, just as like a okay, you know what? Never mind. Able to get 5 medals.
Oh my goodness!
Command grab. You know, I was like, oh, they're just gonna rainbow ball. Oh, no rainbow ball there. It's time for 5 medal and a dream. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I say to that? I say 17 black, baby. Let it ride.
Okay.
2. Yeah, stay airborne as long as you can. Try to go for a throw.
Just to walk back. And look at it. There's not much lightning beast left, and they're going low there. I don't know why. Dude, that was so
he caught
them!
Wow. He did it again. Puts himself in a burnout. So now he's in a tough spot. But he already committed to the jump back, so not going to be able to get anything off the whip command throw. It's all right. We're right back to it. I can't believe he's going back to the corner there. Punish counter off of the bounce back.
Yeah, you don't have to go for level 3 here. It's not going to close out. Oh, level 1. Still doable for Legendary. In burnout right now. Needs the right situation.
Oh, almost caught it. Got him out of the air. The trade going in favor of Ruffian. And I mean, despite how dominant those first 2 games are going, Ruffian made the quick adjustments and now finally gets on the board.
I think they're finding the right stuff that they need to make this work. Ruffian walking back, waiting for those right whiff punishes, catching them mashing. Legendary a little bit too overzealous on that wake up.
Yeah, I thought Shirley was gonna be another throw, so I mean, big ups to Legendary because I was definitely spamming the tech throw. Gets a stack. Kind of lowballing considering you've seen Legendary being builds up to 4 or 5 stacks round 1 for the first few games. Well, maybe he still can.
I was gonna say it's still possible. Oh,
that's possible. Ah! The DI just didn't have enough life to survive. And here we go. Reset point for Legendary.
Heavy kick hitting. And that parry. Level 3 on wake up. Get a bunch of damage on board. Now, they don't have as many medals. This is not going to be as much damage as possible. But you take that. Let me look at that. Health lead. And a lightning beast activated. Okay, getting that throw. Not much lightning beast left, but it's still just very threatening. You don't want to go anywhere. Able to catch in the air. Reset into the throw.
Oh, here we go.
That's another medal on board. Trying to bait the DP on wake up.
Oh, the second part of the block. Oh, God, I'm off the low. Ruffian's still alive. But not by much. He's still got to do it again to avoid a reset. Oh my gosh, the perfect parry! And now he's got 5 stacks. Oh, I'm not liking this. This is not good if you're a Blanca or Ruffian fan.
Tried the perfect parry, just right outside of that range. Has to block the doll. Blocking all this pressure into that level 2. It is a frame trap, so able to catch out. And now Legendary. Oh, they needed this, and they're able to get it reset into big damage command grab and the level 3 to reset the bracket. Legendary closing out this first set.
3-1 in favor of Legendary. We got a reset, folks. We go back to 0-0. Ruffian, again, that's his first loss since he qualified for the winner side of the double elimination bracket. So now he's got another opportunity here, but this is it. This is the last chance for Ruffian to take it here. He does not want to go back-to-back weeks at second place. He wants the W, but so does Legendary. Let's see if they can bring it back here on the reset. Let's go.
And this is, I mean, this is time where, as Ruffian, you've got more space to work with. Another set. Close it out.
Get that doll down. No toys in here. Dang. Dude, how did the doll stay there? Nah. We gotta adjust the lifetime of that doll on screen or off screen. That's crazy.
The whip. Okay, that is a good whip.
Oh, he whipped again. It's a setup.
Oh my god, I hate Blanco Ball, man. The better.
That's giving you some PTSD, bro.
Yeah, like the player who made the good decision lost there. But either way, smart from Ruffian in terms of spacing. Able to.
You're saying that through gritted teeth right now, bro. I can literally hear it.
It's okay. I can turn it on and off. It's okay. Look at this punishment. You did that to me? Die.
You better die, but golly. Final round, game 1 of the reset.
5 minutes. Oh, so afraid. Walking back for their life. Able to get the game grab anyway.
Oh, wow. Nah, don't do it.
So high.
Crazy.
Yeah. Level 3. And lots of drive to work with, so.
I think he's spending. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think he's spending here. He's getting a little low on the drive gauge. Didn't want to go into burnout too early, so he's just gonna spend it on the critical art, so we get the extra damage, the little cheddar, the cherry on top.
And bait. I baited. Ruffian hit something. Oh no.
I thought the same thing. I thought he for sure baited that out, but maybe got caught with a dash or something. Unfortunate, but the first game now officially in the lead is Legendary.
Okay, yep, good mash back on the jabs. We've seen that a lot where we were talking, Legendary was talking about it in chat, doing a lot of those wake up jabs and jab resets. And those can be pulled out. So Ruffian doing a good job.
And again, I wonder if he's going to try to go back to what he was doing earlier. That was looking a little successful. Right? He was doing a lot of generic throws, just trying to catch him off guard, staying airborne with the rainbow cannonball. Okay. And so far, I feel like it's working. Okay. How about that?
Yeah, that's the first medal though, so still hill to climb. And Ruffian guessing right on wake up, able to put them in burnout. Rainbow, Thunder. Okay, Legendary. That was great decision making. But yes, Ruffian knows that you need to wake up
nice
with
combo.
Yeah, that was really good from Ruffian.
Oh, the trade, and he gets the flow conversion. Woo! All right, all tied up, baby.
Yeah, for some
reason, we can't ask for anything better.
Yeah.
Saturday night, tie game on the reset. Oh yeah, caught him with the low. Open him up. More generic throws, baby. I told you, it's coming.
Frame trap. Wake up with the jab.
Triple counter hit, by the way. I don't know if you saw that was 3 counter hits back to back to back. We are pressing.
Very low on that drive. Yeah, trying to save them.
Parry left. cross-pressing again. With counter hit galores from both of these players.
Yeah, and Ruffian playing patiently enough to catch out the low, the full screen low, very punishable. Oh, whiff. It's a good chance, Legendary. Got some pressure going. Oh, no!
Finally getting inside of his own. He's trying to staunch that momentum a little bit. It's getting a little out of hand, a little hectic. I know it's a tie score, but I promise you that Legendary's feeling the pressure right now. Because Ruffian is just relentless with the offensive tools he's got. Oh no, it didn't connect! It just completely whipped. Because of the diagonal, like, the dive in, it made the DP just whip.
They were already above them when the move activated, so it's just a little bit hard. It's great at those horizontal A tiers where people are jumping directly at them, but when people are above them, it's a little bit more consistent. Okay, no punish.
Surprised he's still trying to press a button on that. He knows that the rainbow drop is going to put him out of range, but he's still eager to press something immediately afterwards.
Going for the strike this time, trying to focus more on a little bit more variety in that pressure. Not just throws, but also these strikes that make it hard to commit to options. But Ruffian, movement across the screen, is not worried too much about being stuck in any given position. Okay, like that punish. Was that on purpose? I have
The reason why they do that is because remember the last time they went for a perfect parry and tried to do a move and it just completely whiffed? Just take something short and sweet that has a little bit of range to it, so that way you get it. I like the awareness and looking at it. Not overstaying his welcome, keeping it honest and keeping it simple.
Big plus frames on the drive rush heavy punch hit, but still going to be reset. And the command grab. Okay, very low. Doesn't have level 3, but that's going to be it. We're going to game 5. Just like that.
Uh-huh. And they just immediate rematch. Final game off the reset.
The whip punish on the crouch medium punch. And Legendary is just doing a great job of keeping this pressure up in the corner. Not committing super hard.
It's a little early. I like the approach. He tried to close the distance by dashing deeper into it, but just a little too early. Just like that dive kick attempt. Gonna get perfect parried by Ruffian. Oh, trying to go for the throw with a little backdash. Again, saved his leg. Ah! Okay, still stuck in the corner with the low confirmed. Is he gonna spend level 2?
No, you only need level 1. Yeah.
Okay.
At that point.
Here we go. Tournament point. Now, Ruffian, again, second place last week, wants the W this week. Yeah, you can see them starting to slow things down just a little bit. He's got 3 stacks of medallions, so we're still not in a terrible spot. It's all right. You take a couple throws. That's not too bad.
Ruffian is just doing such a great job of being like, I'm going to come up, I'm going to get up close to you, and you're not going to do anything about this pressure. You're too afraid. And now lightning beast, you might take some more free damage. What? The punish? And now level 3? You don't unlock the timer here. Like, you can see it on the bottom right. Lightning beast is still available on wake up. But...
yeah, you called it out. That's what he was trying to utilize. Oh, the parries on both hands. Jump back. Almost looking for a punish. That'd have been crazy. Look at that drive gauge, nice and healthy for Legendary. But look at his life bar. Not a whole lot, not a lot to play with. Ruffian can close it out right now.
Blankenthal just doing a great job of forcing them to block in that situation. Strike the throw.
Connect. Ah, the whips, the scramble, and Ruffian is able to close it out. Defeats Legendary and winds up winning ParagOnline. Yeah. Holy mackerel.
What a grand yo, that top 4 were really pop. Yeah, it was pop in. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. Give yourselves a hand for all of that. I feel for Legend Daddy. You know, you're so close. You're only a few rounds away from making it in, but not able to finish it out in the end. Ruffian able to continue that dominance, but even like, you know, we were talking about it last week, it was Jazdera. This week it's Ruffian, and Jazdera out at third today, not even second. They were, I believe, nobody had even beaten them in the latter portion today. Yeah, 7-2. So that means only lost in double elim portion of the bracket. So shout out to them. But guys, that is going to be it for today. Please put some, make sure to claim those codes in the Matcherino. I'm going to refresh this Matcherino. And yeah, we still got 21 more codes. Please, 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 before you go, please unlock some of those Matcherinos. Everybody played so amazingly today. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at this bracket is fantastic. I mean, the whole way through from start to finish was just nothing but killers, but nothing but a lot of fun tonight. I mean, we had that, unfortunately, the Secta TPC team kill at the start of the winter semifinals. Ruffian took it all the way to grands. And, you know, even though Legend Daddy was able to reset that bracket, still able to come out victorious. I mean, to lose to somebody in the bracket, get your run back, and reset the bracket, still a testament to your skill. So big ups to my boy Legend Daddy out at second place. And of course, Jazdero finishing out at third place. I mean, that's, if you look at this top four, 3 of the 4 were in last week's top 3. So a top level of consistency from a lot of our players here tonight.
Yeah. Just want to say thank you everybody for watching. Paragon's here all week doing all these different types of tournaments. You know, tomorrow will be 2xKO. And yeah, I'm just gonna throw to this real quick. 2xKO tomorrow, Invincible versus on Monday, Gira on Wednesday, Tekken on Thursday, Granblue on Friday, Avatar and Street Fighter same time next week. And on top of that, Tokon will also be, when Tokon comes out the week after, you know, Tokon will also be on that Tuesday slot for that good action during the week. But that is gonna be it from us today. Do you have anything you would like to share, or any places where people can reach you?
I mean, nothing crazy. I mean, you already know where to find me. That's all on the Twitter. But again, if you guys want to join these tournaments, these are all free to enter. And it's every single day of the week. This man Khalil's on overtime duties. You go support Khalil. Go watch his streams. He's one hell of a guy. Great TO, great producer as well. So super big ups to my homie. And of course, I've got some more commentary gigs lined up for this weekend. Tomorrow I'll be doing some collegiate Overwatch. So if you like Overwatch as well, again, follow me on Twitter so I can get you the links for that. But that's actually going to do it for me. Hollow, you got anything to do tomorrow?
No, I mean, I've got, you know, you can find me at this account right here on Twitter, on twitter.com. You know, if not, you'll be able to find me somewhere at CEO, hopefully doing well in BlazBlue, as well as that upcoming SQXL. But hope everybody's enjoyed tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow.